cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
And here we go. Welcome to the Super Bowl watch party live on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Stick. This man to my right has been a ride or die at Woodward Sports since day one. In the chats, just being a part of the community. You may know him. He is Adam Morris. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Stick.
Yeah, here, let's get your mic straight up. This is his first show, so we're live at Hayes Social in Shelby Township. You came out here today, and you just want to kick it. We're going to eat some good food. We're going to talk about the game. We're going to talk about how disappointed we are that the Lions aren't in the game. And yeah, how did you feeling about this season and how everything went with you, buddy?
Season-wise, I was impressed. We made it again to the playoffs, and wish we were here in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
But there's always next year.
There is always next year. And that's what we got to focus on, right? I tweeted out earlier today after Cade Cunningham got his triple-double, like, man, imagine how special today would have been. We got to watch Cade get a triple-double and the Pistons go above 500 in the afternoon. Then at nighttime we get to watch the Lions in the Super Bowl. But no, here we are. We're watching Saquon Barkley. We're watching the Kansas City Chiefs, and we're watching a Super Bowl without the Lions yet again. It's familiar, but I don't have to like it.
Me neither.
We got to give a shout-out to everybody that's in the chat right now. We got John effing Lord, Steve O'Baby, Jessica Dean, and wait, people are saying that's your voice, man. This is the voice of an angel. It's like Jesus and Fergie mixed together, right?
I'll take it.
I'll take it. All right, so it's going to be fun. We're going to enjoy this game. The funny thing is, nobody gives a shit about this game. Did you see the ticket prices at the Super Bowl are cheaper than the divisional round ticket prices to get into Ford Field?
I did.
What do you think about that?
That's a shocker to me. You would think the Super Bowl would be the biggest income of the ticket prices.
Oh, for sure.
But, again, we're seeing Kansas City and Philadelphia. It's a repeat.
Yeah, it's a repeat, and I think people are tired of the Kansas City story. And, no one Philadelphia doesn't allow anybody outside Philadelphia to really like them, because they're always assholes. And I like them for being assholes. Like, I was talking to my buddy Buster, who works in Philadelphia. He has a radio station down there, and he's celebrating, and they're having a good time. He's hosting a watch party. But I was saying, when that Packers fan tried to expose the Philadelphia fan, and you could tell he took his girl there just to bait him, and you saw all his background about how it was a fundraiser to get there, to get that video. And I respect Philly for standing on business. They're assholes. They own it, right?
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
No, I don't think so. So we got to go to the chat. Doughboy Steve says, fuck Philly. Turn his mic up a little. Let's just get you right there. We got to get it real close to you. I got your mic pretty much all the way it can go. Let me see what else I can do for you, buddy. This is his first broadcast. How about now? Talk.
So,
there
we go. Much better.
There we go. Much better. It's supposed to be us there, Tabitha. I agree. I mean, it is, but after we got our ass beat by Washington, and then they went on to get their ass beat by Philadelphia, it kind of hammered home that this year wasn't going to be the year for the Lions.
Nope, and I could have seen it coming, and I was going back watching your post game and all the critiques, and it's like they choked.
Yeah, there's no other way to put it, right?
Yep.
They had everything right in front of them, and Jared Goff had a bad game, which everybody I'll admit that. but there was also some other factors that went into it, and I don't want to keep going over what everybody knows, right? Like, we've been in postmortem for a long time after that loss, and here we are 3 weeks later, and you got to watch this. But it's the Super Bowl, right? We got to watch it. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people are boycotting this. Did you hear people are having game nights instead of watching the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I heard a lot of people boycotting and doing other stuff, living their lives.
Yeah, and to me that's weird. Like, I've watched every Super Bowl my entire life, and even if you don't watch, like, the Super Bowl, the commercials are going to be amazing, right? So we're going to commentate on the commercials tonight. Kendrick's going to go nuts at halftime.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when he does They Not Like Us to close his set because his set list leaked, that place is going to go absolutely insane. Somebody said the Eagles head coach looks like the kid from Elf, the little brother from Elf, and I can't unsee it. It's like that's what he looked like when they grew up. Oh, we got a sign language person there. What a crazy job that is.
So true.
I used to host nightclubs in the city, back when I worked for Channel 955 and 93.1 DRQ, and there was a girl that would come to the club with her deaf friend, and she would sign all the songs to her while the DJ was mixing. I thought it was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen in my life. Stick, I can't wait to hear your rant about Mason. Oh, is Mason in the chat already? I haven't seen Mason, but yeah, if you don't know the backstory, you know the backstory about Mason Leach?
I have not.
This dude bet me $350 early in the season that the Lions would lose one of the 2 games to the Vikings. I gave him 2 games. What did the Lions do? They handled business in week 5. Then they went out and they handled business at the end of the season. And now the dude's just gone. Like, I feel bad for him, but I told him when he welched on his bet, like, you chose your character, right? Like, you've been a part of this for a long time. You've chosen your character. You're a supportive guy. You're a nice guy. You're going to come around. You're going to hang out. Mason Leach chose to be a bitch.
Yep.
See?
Pretty much said it.
There you go. I know you have my back on that. Mason owes money. Yeah, that's right.
He does.
And it's not even about the money anymore. Like, it's more about the principle of it. Because then he went into, we never shook hands. And it's like, we made it over the chat. How are we going to shake hands over the chat? And he's like, I can't get you the money. I can't, mail it to you. And I'm like, we live in a world of PayPal, Apple Pay, Venmo, whatever the hell you want to pay me. And OnlyFans, whatever. Pay it. So disinterested in this game, William Bradstreet. So what do you guys want to talk about then? I mean, because we got to entertain ourselves for the next 3.5 hours. Because I'm interested in the game because I just want to see who's going to win. Who do you want to win?
I was on Philly's side, but then something turned me back on to Kansas City.
Yeah? What is that? Is it Taylor Swift?
50-50 on that.
It's weird because I never, find myself rooting for a team either way going in. But I always find myself at the end of the game rooting for Kansas City. And I don't know why I lean towards Kansas City. To me, part of this is Kansas City get the three-peat over with. The NFL can move the fuck on from that storyline, and then it's time to usher in the Lions as the new kings, right?
Yep.
The Lions, they weren't going to let the Lions win. Oh, national anthem. We're going to take a quick break during the national anthem, and we will be right back. If I can find a commercial. There we go.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning from Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer, is kicking off the game with the best prices on all cars, trucks, and SUVs, like this 2024 Silverado for just $296 a month, or this 2025 Equinox for as low as $371 a month. Our locations in Novi, Highland, New Hudson, Livonia, and Lansing means we have the perfect Chevy right in your backyard. Get the home team advantage every day at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
The most talked about Detroit media by other Detroit media, and we love it. It's the Woodward Sports Network.
And welcome back to the Lions Watch Party. God, I knew I was going to do it. Should be the Lions Watch Party.
It should be.
Should be the Lions Super Bowl Watch Party here live at Hayes Social in Shelby Township. We should be talking about Dan Campbell trotting out his big balls. We should be able to talk about Amon-Ra St. Brown, what J-Mo's going to do in this game today.
Oh, yeah.
Let's pretend, right? All right? Lions Super Bowl happening right now. It's the Lions versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Lions have kind of had Kansas City's number over the past couple of years, beating them in a preseason game, beating them first game 2 seasons ago. They've kind of set the tone when playing Kansas City. Do you think they can win the Super Bowl tonight?
I believe they can.
There it is. Man. Yeah, Jamison Williams going to have a big game. Obviously, the injuries on the defense, but Aiden Hutchinson is back for the Super Bowl. He promised you he'd be back after the injury to the Dallas Cowboys. He put in the rehab. What type of boost is that going to give the Detroit Lions defense tonight against a powerful team like Kansas City?
A great deal of boost, indeed.
Oh, God. It's just not true. Not fucking there, man. Well, see you later.
Yep.
God damn. Oh, God, how fun would that have been?
Oh, jeez, yeah.
I'm not even watching the big game. I just came to chill and commiserate. Yeah, I get it. I mean, that's what a lot of people are doing. Steve O'Baby, thank you for the laughs. Go Pistons. Yes, go Pistons. I mean, they got the win today. Had a couple tough last-second shots. Trae Young dropping it on the head, and then Garland dropping it on your head. Those are tough losses to take, but they bounce back. Cade with a triple-double today. So there's some positivity in Detroit sports to talk about.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Shout out to Rot Nudge. He was checking in, and now he's gone. I appreciate that. Man. So who do you think's going to have a big game? I mean, obviously Saquon Barkley, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, he's going to have a huge game. I mean, that could arguably be the best free agent signing of all time in the NFL.
Indeed.
And what cracks me up is if you go back and watch the Hard Knocks, the guy from the New York Giants was like, I mean, what's he going to do, rush for 2,000 yards if somebody signs him? He's like, yep, that's exactly what he did. He rushed for 2,000 yards, and then he got his team to a Super Bowl, man. Would you take Saquon Barkley, and I guess this is for the chat too, would you take Saquon Barkley or the tandem that Detroit has?
Ooh.
David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs for Saquon Barkley. Are you making that trade?
You really stumped me, Stick.
Yeah. I'd take it.
I would.
I don't know. It's tough to give up. Gibbs has all the potential to be Saquon-esque, but Saquon's a big guy.
Oh, yeah.
Number one combo. Yep, that's our boy. Oh, man. All right, they're shaking hands. Darius Slay out there. You got to feel good for the former Lion. If you were a Darius Slay guy, he's getting to play in a Super Bowl. What do you think about Chauncey Gardner-Johnson saying like it was a nightmare playing here? It's weird because while he was here, he was putting out tweets how much he loved the locker room and loved the team, but then he just switches it up on him.
Yep.
What's up, chat? Watching this is making me sad. Yeah, Kenneth, I mean, it's kind of a hate watch party as well, like we did for the Washington Commanders game with Neil. But you got to watch the Super Bowl, right? I mean, it's the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I just came for Kendrick Lamar. That's going to be a crazy halftime performance.
For sure.
But hey, social, there's, quite a few people here.
Oh, yeah.
With the lack of interest in this game, they filled out the entire bar over there. So that's good to see.
Yep, that is.
But it's crazy to me how the country just doesn't care about this game. So here we are watching it all together, not caring about this game.
Yep.
Kenneth says no trade on Monty and Gibbs for Barkley. Nitty gritty, he talks shit on Philly when he got to Detroit. It's Easy's fault. The Easy Chauncey Gardner-Johnson rivalry is one of my favorite Twitter beefs I've ever seen in my life. And honestly, a little behind the scenes, Easy got word of who his baby mama was and reached out to her. And if the Lions were going to play the Eagles, heavyweights were going to have her on the show just to troll them and put out the clips. But it didn't happen, so we get to watch these guys play for a Super Bowl. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson left. Kendrick Lamar is so overrated. I mean, listen, when he's collecting Grammys like that, it's tough to say overrated. And I got a cool story about Kendrick Lamar. I used to work for Channel 955, which I mentioned before. We used to do the big show at the Joe. It was a concert back when Joe Louis Arena was still around. And one year the lineup was J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Big Sean. Now, if you've ever signed people to come to a concert all together like radio stations do, one guy is designated the headliner. And Kendrick was designated the headliner, right? And a lot of artists have egos. A lot of them, they won't give up that status. Kendrick Lamar turned that status over to Big Sean, knowing that he was playing to a Detroit crowd. So it went J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Big Sean to end the big show. And it was awesome. You don't see too many guys have their ego checked for another guy like that. So that's why I got respect for Kendrick Lamar way early on, and that was a long time ago. Let's see. It's on, but I'm not really watching. Yeah, my daughters, who have no interest in football, can sense the low levels of hype this year. and that's weird, too. I mean, they even tried the Taylor Swift angle, too. My 8-year-old daughter, she's watching tonight just to see Taylor Swift. That's really the only reason she gives a damn about this game. But, yeah, I don't know. I guarantee if the Lions were in it, there'd be so much more hype.
Oh, yeah.
So much more hype. What is this? Yes, it's Stitch. It's a wild Stitch. Oh, man. They're going to do a live-action Stitch. Oh, he dug a hole. This dude's driving a golf cart. Oh. Yeah, they're going to do a live-action Stitch. That's awesome. Or was that? Yeah, do you want something to eat? Can I see a menu? Whatever you want tonight, buddy, since I'm putting you on the spot. Full disclosure, we didn't really tell anybody to come today for Woodward Sports. Wanted them all to go do their own thing, and you showed up, and I'm like, hey, you're doing the show with me.
Glad to be here.
So whatever you want. You want to order food, drinks, whatever you want.
I actually ate earlier.
Oh, what'd you have?
Via grilled chicken.
Yeah. Oh, how was it?
Good.
Good to
So
hear.
I'm good for now. Thanks, Dick.
Yeah, no problem. Ooh, we got spicy shrimp. Try some of that. So what else is going on in your life, man?
Not much.
Still working for the churches and stuff?
Yep, still doing that. So did 3 services today. So I know by the time I finish this, my voice is going to be.
Oh, are you delivering the services?
Well, I do the music for the services, so
Okay.
I did 3 of them this morning and 1 this afternoon, so by the time I finish this, my voice will probably be.
Well, I appreciate you. That's why you're doing some word consolidation. Marvin Strong in the chat, big show at the Joe. I remember that concert. Dude, one of the best concerts I've ever been to in my life, honestly. The Joe, so many good concerts that happened at the Joe. Let's see. Does Kelsey propose after this game? I wonder if that's a prop bet that you could get. You think he's retiring after this game?
I've heard that go around too.
You imagine just retiring and then following Taylor Swift around the world on a tour? Like going to get drunk at every arena around the country?
following his brother Jason's footsteps.
Yeah? I mean, you got to get out while you're ahead in the NFL, right? You don't want to be one of those guys that takes that final shot and you got to check out. But these guys are competitive at nature. It's tough for them to quit. Let's see. Supposed to start 8 minutes ago. Denver Blair. Listen, man, this is the Super Bowl. That's how it's going to be. Like, this is going to be a 3.5, 4-hour game. They take extra TV timeouts because they want to make that extra cheddar. The halftime, I believe, is an extra 10 minutes than what it normally is. Instead of 15, it's like 25 or something like that. So they can do the whole concert, put up the whole stage. And that's what makes the Super Bowl so weird. That's why I like AFC Championship Sunday even better. They're better games. It's more streamlined. Philip, I appreciate you. No problem. Somebody had to do it.
Yep.
And here we are, watching. Tom Cruise. What do you think of Tom Cruise? Oh, there she is. We should drink every time we see Taylor Swift. You got to finish your beer every time you see Taylor Swift. All Day says, "Go Chiefs." This is the longest game of the year, always. Yeah. And, if it was the Lions, I wouldn't care. I'd want it to last all night long. It's one of those things. So if I'm a Chiefs fan, cool, make it a 4-hour game. But, yeah, for the rest of us who really just want this game over with so we can get to the draft and get to preseason, get to training camp, just get back at it. I wonder what the Lions players are doing today. They got to be pissed. Man, this is quite the intro.
I know.
Do you think that's Tom Cruise's real face? How much plastic surgery you think Tom Cruise has?
Too many.
Too many. Anybody gambling right now? Anybody got some money on this game? I know Spenny always does. You won't make it past the first quarter if you're drinking every time you see Taylor Swift. Doughboy Steve, we missed you too on the weekends, like doing the post-game shows and having that a part of our Sundays. It's a lot of fun this season, especially only 2 losses during the regular season. Shout out to my mom, Dawn, watching in Phoenix. Do a shot per touchdown. We could do that. Should the Lions trade the pick for the defensive player instead of drafting? Yeah. I mean, I'm all for it. Our first-round picks now are like 30th. So they're not the old Lions first-round picks where it's top 10, top 5. If you can go get a Myles Garrett for 30th overall picks, go get them.
Oh, yeah.
It's worth it. Here we go. The kickoff is underway. Harrison Butker, his wife's in the kitchen, and he's in the Super Bowl. He caught a lot of flack for his statement about he just likes his woman to be a stay-at-home woman. To each his own. She's happy. I'm happy. All right, here we go. Jalen Hurts. What do you think of Jalen Hurts as a quarterback?
He's good. I mean, I was just watching a little bit of a pregame show, and he's a good one.
Yeah. All right. Excellent. Stick, any thoughts on Debo wanting out? Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It just shows that the Kansas City dynasty, or not Kansas City, the San Francisco dynasty is coming to an end. I mean, when you got people wanting out, that means that culture's not really what they want it to be. He's not getting the ball like he wants, but I don't know. To me, it's a lesson in, like, that window closes fast. I mean, Kansas City's been really good for a really long time. They've made a couple Super Bowls. They haven't been able to get it done. And next thing you know, your best player's like, I'm out of here. Oh, Tom? How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. All right, here we go, 2nd and 6. What do you think of that score box? That's hideous.
Jeez.
That, like, came with the program. Hurts on the roll. Nice catch. Devontae Smith, he's fast, man. He's so good.
Oh, yeah.
That score box is awful. Nice little under and over route. Come back to the ball. Pick up the first down. Roll out pass. Easy for Hurts. That's the tough part about the Eagles, man. You got to respect the run, but they can run those routes, too. They got good wide receivers. The box, this score box is huge.
Yeah.
Not only is it huge, it literally looks like a third grader was like, all right, this is what we got to do. Kansas City, PHI, we're done. Was there a culture problem with the Lions at the end of the season? I don't know if it was a culture problem. Maybe a little bit ahead of themselves problem, which I guess you could argue is a culture problem. And listen, as a fan, I was there. I was already I was already looking the ring size, what it was going to be, what it was going to be like to play, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they learned a lesson, but I think it was just the perfect storm, man. Just a perfect storm. Jalen Hurts drops back. Saquon, nice tackle. Nice tackle. That's the one thing about Kansas City, man. They make tackles. They don't miss too many. I cannot get over how bad that score box is.
Me neither.
That thing is awful. Like, they didn't even pay a graphic design intern to come up with something. Where's Ryan Lentz? Only contained Barkley for so long. That's the truth. I mean, Barkley's going to break loose. There he is, comes out of the backfield. Hurts running. Good run by Hurts. Ooh. That's the thing. Like, you see Jaden Daniels running around. You see, like, Lamar. Hurts is built like a running back. He's shorter. He's stockier. He can deliver those hits.
Oh, yeah.
Guy rocking a University of Detroit Mercy Titans hoodie coming through.
Nice.
Hayes Social. And shout out to Soroki's, New Holland, 1800 Tequila, and the rest of our sponsors, Sabbath Coffee. 4th and 2. They're keeping the offense on the field. Dan Campbell football, boys. At the 50-yard line. This will be a huge stop early in the game. I think they're going to run a play or just try to get him to jump. They're running the play.
Yep.
Drops back. They're going for it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, A.J. Brown brings it down. Oh, and a flag on the play. Okay. And it begins. And it begins for Kansas City. Oh, my God, the first big play. Oh, my God, here it goes. Here we go. Look at Sirianni. He's hot. What did he do? Did he push off? I mean, that's just typical hand fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I don't know, Jim. I don't know. Oh, my God. I mean, he touched. Yeah. I guess when you got that angle and he pushes his face mask to the side. Well, there you go. That's how you get the 4th down stop. The officials throw the flag. Yeah, Denver Blair, I'm kind of with you. He did nothing until they showed that one angle and you saw the hand push the face mask. I mean, it's bullshit, but it is what it is. They're going to call everything for Kansas City. Just got here for the commercials and the Kansas City conspiracy. It's coming in hot. It's coming in early. First drive, 4th and 2. The Java Jam. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Jay and Silent Bob. It's funny how cool Ben Affleck is outside of. Hey, Bill Belichick and his hot girlfriend. Oh, is that Katy Perry? Never mind. Yeah. Not a big Katy Perry fan, by the way. What is this? What the hell is going on? I don't know who these people are.
Neither do I.
Oh, that's not Katy Perry. Oh, that's supposed to be Starbucks. That's who that's supposed to be. Okay. Stick and Spenny for the new Jay and Silent Bob. I would love that. Smoking weed. Who got the blunts? We got the blunts. Spenny would be a great Silent Bob. What is this? You like dragon movies and stuff like that?
Not really.
Yeah, I've never really been into that stuff, but I did like Game of Thrones. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
I might have watched it for maybe like 5-10 minutes and then
Yeah, a little too much for you?
yeah.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, could I get an iced tea? What do you want to drink?
Water.
And a water for him, and then that's fine. Could I put in some spicy shrimp and then Valentino bread? It just sold out already? That's fine. That's a good problem to have. So let me do the spicy shrimp and the mac and cheese bites. Thank you. I'll hang on to it. Thanks. We're live at Hayes Social in Shelby Township. Getting some spicy shrimp. I'm going to get some pizza. If you've ever had a pizza here, it's amazing. Stop on by. It's a fun spot to be, man. They did midget wrestling out here a couple weeks ago. The whole crew was here for midget wrestling. They set up a ring right here in the center. It was pretty sweet. Let's see. How much are they paying for commercials? That's a good question. I know Elon Musk bought some commercials. Did you hear that?
I did not.
Yeah, Doge, I guess, is running some commercials.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we'll see what those are all about. People are excited. Let's see. Super Bowl commercial cost this year. $5.6 million for a 30-second ad. My God. Oh, no, about $8 million. Holy shit, about $8 million.
Wow.
I remember back when I was a kid, and it was like, oh, they paid $500,000 for this, and everyone's like, oh my God, who's got that money? Now $8 million, and you know what? They're not going to get their money this year because this is not going to be a highly watched Super Bowl. Oh, nice play by Patrick Mahomes. He's going to get the ball out quick. First down should be, or a second and really short. Yeah, $8 million. Mad Dog got it. Yeah, we got a good chef. His name's Chad. I was just talking to him. He's new here because our last chef, Taboo, left to open his own spot downtown, a high-end place inside the Book Cadillac.
Oh, wow.
So we had a good chef in here, Taboo, but Chad's the man. He's really good at this type of stuff, and he loves French and Italian cuisine. So he's going to have some fun with the menu. Let's see. I thought it would be something outrageous like that. People are like, whatever. Yeah, that's the way it is. Another quick pass by Mahomes. You can see early on that's going to be their game plan. Just get it out of his hand real quick. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You get it.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Now we're getting settled in.
Yep.
Wish we had a hookah license here. It'd be so nice to have a hookah right now watching this game. Let's see, Patrick Mahomes from the shotgun, empty backfield. Drops back, 2nd and 9. Over the middle, Travis Kelce drops it and gets whacked and then talks some shit. Can't talk shit if you don't catch the ball, Travis. There's the walrus, cuckoo kachoo. From the Rooski. From the Rooski. 5th Super Bowl appearance in the last 5 seasons.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. You take him or Bill Belichick? Who you taking? It's tough, isn't it?
It
Bill
is.
Belichick's got the rings, but Andy Reid, 5 out of 6. That's so tough to do.
Oh, yeah.
3rd and 9. You think they're going to go back to Travis Kelce or get some D-hop action? Uh-oh. Pressure's coming. Mahomes scrambling. Oh, my God. This guy's brilliant. This guy's brilliant. Oh, my God. That was almost picked off. That was incredible, though. To avoid the sack and almost complete that. Good defense by Philly. So 3 and out for one.
Yep.
What was it? 5 and out for the other? Look at this. Scrambles from the 20 all the way back to the 5-yard line. Still has enough power to get it there. Almost got cut off and picked off. Wow. Let's see. Steve-O, baby. Can you imagine Travis Kelce as a Detroit Lion and Sam Laporta stick? I know it's a pipe dream, but how would you feel about that? They'd be running a lot of 12 personnel. That's all I know. That'd be great. She already got us. Thank you. All right, what do you think so far?
This is going to be tight.
You think it's going to be a tight game?
Yeah,
All right.
from what I'm seeing.
Well, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back. We are live at Hayes Social for the Super Bowl watch party on Woodward Sports. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now.
The most talked about Detroit media by other Detroit media, and we love it. It's the Woodward Sports Network. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
And welcome back to the Lions. God, I did it again. God damn it. So used to sitting in this seat talking about the Lions. But the Lions are not playing today. We're watching the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. So far, both offenses looking a little sluggish coming out, but you expect that after a couple weeks off. The hype from the Super Bowl, the long intro, you come out cold, but defenses are playing pretty good today. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you for being a part of the watch party today. Phil, the baby is doing well. My 1-year-old, she just turned 1 last week. Even like my baby had it planned out this year for the Lions to be in the Super Bowl. Her birthday came on the bye week Sunday. Like, it was perfect. It was championship Sunday, baby's birthday during the bye week, then Super Bowl. That's how my last 3 weeks should have gone. Beautiful birthday party, though. Baby's doing amazing. It's good representing the Lions. You're allowed to say that. I know, it's just habit. Like, I really, man, I just keep imagining what today would have been like. Like, where would we have been? I mean, I would have tried to get to New Orleans at any cost. I would have driven down there. Me and you could have road tripped.
Oh, yeah.
Take one of your church vans down there and go hang out. But, yeah, no, oh, God. I just hate this long wait for the offseason. But, I mean, I guess it's shorter than it used to be. Like, the Lions season used to be over, like, week 10. At least now it was over into the playoffs, so it's not as long. Eagles since the bye week, 15-1. My goodness.
Jeez.
God, I cannot get over this graphic.
Neither can I.
It's so bad.
So basic.
It's like retro, right? I mean, if that's what they were going for, they should put like a sepia, maybe tone over the film. Oh, blitz. Saquon up the middle. They are selling out to stop the run on first down. See how that works for them. Thoughts on Debo giving the green light to seek a trade from the 49ers? Talked about it a little bit ago. Someone asked about it. It just shows that that's kind of like the 49ers franchise is kind of on the way out. You can tell those locker rooms not what it should be.
Yep.
So it's going to be interesting to see where he goes because Debo's going to be an asset, but he's one of those weird specialty weapons. First down. Huge play. Mr. Goddard. He's been a quietly good tight end his whole career.
Yes, indeed.
He had to wait his turn behind Ertz for a long time, but look at this route. Nobody around him.
Wow.
He's kind of busted zone coverage. Yeah, nobody will pay Debo. That's what's interesting about Debo is, like, if you get him, to me, he'd probably make the most sense on the Ravens. Think about that three-headed attack with the threat of running the ball. You got Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, then Debo coming on a jet sweep or coming out of the backfield. I don't know where else he can be featured like that because he can't be your number one guy. He can't. He's got to be your trick guy, your pony, like our J-Mo. J-Mo can't be our number one.
Oh, yeah.
Debo Stafford to the Jets. Who knows? You know it ain't going to be Ron. Aaron Glenn ain't putting up with that shit. He came in early like, no, I do not want this guy. Blitz up the middle. Saquon beat it, but it's stuffed right in the center. 2-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd and about 5. Once again, another big 3rd down, but they're in 4-down territory, I think. Oh, man. Super Bowl watch party at Hayes Social. Shout out to everybody watching right now. Thank you for being a part of it. Nobody cares about this Super Bowl, so it's really weird. Drop back to pass. Going deep again. Oh, sails him. Oh, my God. Wow.
Okay.
Are they going to say he was defenseless? Or is this a makeup call? Were they both going for the football? Are they going to wave this off? That's a bad call. All right. I mean, that is a horrible call. I guess we can't say shit about the refs in Kansas City then, huh?
Guess we can't.
That was bad. How?
Oh.
I would be so pissed if that was on the Lions. I would be so pissed if that was on the Lions. But I'd also be so happy if it was called for the Lions. So I guess can't pick or choose. Helmet to helmet. Was it? I thought their hands were in between their helmets.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think even if it was helmet to helmet, by like what the rule means isn't what that was. Mm-hmm. Saquon slips. Oh, remember the last time they played in the Super Bowl? The slipping was a major issue.
Yep.
And they said they brought in a different turf this time around, so it wouldn't be an issue. Would have been nice if Goff got that call. Yeah, that's good. Textbook makeup call because he got his ass reamed. That had to be the case, right? That has to be the case there. What's he going to do here? All right, so what do we got? 2nd and 11. Got 2 safeties. Trips up top. Saquon in the backfield. They really haven't been able to get Saquon going like I thought they were going to be able to. They sent in the blitz. Everybody. Saquon picks it up. He beat him. Touchdown. Touchdown. What a great call against the blitz. Jahan Dotson. Oh, that's got to feel good. Washington kicked him out, and now he beat them and is now scoring a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Man. Great job by Saquon picking up that blitz. That does not happen. Now let's see, is he down before he gets in the end zone? Yeah, he's down. A little short. Guess what you're going to see? A tush push. There we go. You're going to see the brotherly shove or the tush push coming up next. What do you think about that? Do you think they should ban that from the league? A lot of people hate it.
Probably should.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like rugby, right? Like, let them go at it. Like, your biggest – and you saw it didn't work for the Bills. The Bills tried it like 800 times, and it didn't work. Short. Yeah, Dotson. Who had Dotson for the first-time score? Not me. Not many people that I know. Well, that's what happens in the Super Bowl, right? There's always a guy that shows up that you don't really expect to show up. I look at David Tyree. One of the greatest Super Bowl catches of all time. And who the hell was David Tyree before that? He was like a 4th wide receiver. Dante 151, give it to Barkley. A lot of people have Barkley for the first time score, anytime touchdown. This would be a quick way to get a lot of people comfortable, a lot of people paid in a hurry.
Yep.
Man, I cannot believe Dotson scored the first touchdown. I don't know about this commercial.
Me neither.
Homes.com. That's kind of funny. I mean, if you have Morgan Freeman narrating your life, that's a good thing.
It is.
Denver Blair needs Barkley to score. Eric says the Chiefs stink. The Eagles have weapons. I mean, they both have weapons. But yeah, the Eagles look damn good, man. They really do. That defensive line is scary. Oh, those are the video Ray-Bans.
Oh.
That's pretty sweet. Would you ever wear glasses with a video camera in them?
No.
With Meta?
Nope.
So Mark Zuckerberg can see all your thoughts and dreams?
I would pass on that.
You wouldn't do that?
I would pass on that.
Oh, come on. It's a question for the chat, too. Why does it say C Chiefs? Damn it, the tweet got messed up.
Oh.
I got to go in and fix the tweet. This is what happens, right? All this crap. Or should I take down the tweet and then re-put it up? These are the questions you got to answer, you know?
Yep.
Where is it? There we go. Oh, can't edit it. Too late. Oh, well. We're rolling with C Chiefs on Twitter. Sorry for anybody that's watching on Twitter. I messed that up. Just short. So here we go. Tush push. They're kind of far away, too. Looks like they may fake it. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts, touchdown. Easy money. All day long. All day long. That play's impossible to stop the way they run it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Jalen Hurts can squat like 400 pounds, 450 pounds, so that helps when you got a guy with leg strength like that. But look at this. Look how low those guys get, and then they just drive and push them over the top. A lot of man meat at the bottom of that pile. There's nothing you can do. It's like 300. You ever seen the movie 300?
I have not.
Okay, well, it's like that. 600 pounds. I'm sorry. He can leg press 600 pounds or squat. I have MetaQuest 3 and love it. Would consider getting the glasses. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, once you master it and figure out how it works, like, it could be a pretty cool thing to have those glasses. But also, then they're going to look at everything you see.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
I see that. Thank you. Ooh, spicy shrimp. I got you. Yeah, I do got long arms. Do you want anything? Want some mac and cheese bites?
I'm good for now, Stick.
All right. No, I'm all good. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, man, this is going to be good. 300 is goated. Yeah, I can't believe you haven't seen 300. You don't like gladiator movies?
I was never big into gladiators.
Yeah? You like gladiator movies? All right. Let's see what we got here with this spicy shrimp. Not bad. I like when we get a new chef to challenge him here at Hey Social. See what he's got. Oh, Chris Jones getting his neck worked on after being at the bottom of that tush push. It was weird. Did you see him lined up? He was kind of like lined up sideways.
Oh, yeah.
Is Gladiator 2 worth the watch? Because I haven't watched it. And, like, Gladiator is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I hate that they try to extend it. And I've heard some bad reviews. I don't know. Dave Portnoy was going off on it on Twitter the other day, just how bad it was. So I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, pitch it back. That would have been huge. Who the hell is that? Remigio? All right.
Okay.
$17 postseason wins. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. Fake handoff to Kareem Hunt. Oh, he was loaded to go deep, but drops it off. About a 5-6 yard gain. He had it cocked and loaded, though.
Yep.
Juju Smith-Schuster, a.k.a. Flannel Sam's guy. Look at this. Nope, pull it down. some good restraint. All right, 2nd and 5. They have not run a rushing play yet in this game. And there it is, and that's probably why. You're not running against that Philadelphia front. I mean, Carter is a monster. There's no way you're going to run on that. A lot of people say we should have drafted him instead of Jahmyr Gibbs. I don't think you could go wrong either way now that we know what we know.
Oh, yeah.
If you need a running back, you got a running back. All right, Denver Blair, you convinced me. I'll watch it. Said Dave Portnoy gave it a bad review. I'd probably enjoy it. Steps up in the pocket, under pressure. Oh. My goodness. You know, and that's what people bitch about Jared Goff under pressure. You know, oh, he's a bad quarterback under pressure. Every quarterback's a bad quarterback under pressure. Like when the Patriots were amazing. When did they lose their Super Bowls? To the Giants, right? When they had the speed rushers coming off the edge, and Justin Tuck and Michael Strahan and all those big dudes coming off the edge. Like, they put pressure on Tom Brady. That's how they beat him. You speed up the clock in their head, you get them off their timing, and every quarterback's susceptible to it.
Yep.
Saw Patrick Mahomes there. Under pressure, he could have made that throw 100 times out of 100. Mr. Big 200 said he'd take Gibbs over Carter if we could redraft. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong either way. Both guys are really, really good. Denver Blair, Gibbs 100 times out of 100 over Carter. Even knowing what you know about our defense this year, like, I don't know. I'm not saying, and God, I hate when I question things because people take it as that's exactly what I'm thinking, but I like to think things through. So, now, if you don't have Gibbs on the team, what does the offense look like this year? I still think it would be good. They probably would have found a speed guy, or maybe would have seen some more Sion Vaki or something like that because they needed the speed scat back. But then your defense has an interior line of DJ Reader, Aleem McNeil, Jalen Carter. That's a tough. That's tough.
Yep, that is.
That's tough. But Gibbs is our guy, and I'm happy he's our guy. Carter will be good for a long time. I agree. Who do you think they should draft this year? What, offense or defense? Or just best available on Brad Holmes' board? Doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. William Dafoe playing pickleball. You ever seen Boondock Saints?
You know, I haven't.
You haven't seen a lot of movies, have you?
No, I haven't been to the movies in a while.
I'm a big movie guy. William Dafoe is great in Boondock Saints. Now let's see. Doughboy Steve thought Gladiator 2 sucked.
Huh.
Did you watch the Heavyweights 15-hour live stream?
I ended up.
You saw it?
Yeah.
What? You see when they're shaving Nick's head?
Yeah, been.
That Super Bowl halftime show, baby.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming. Ultra Zero. Oh, look, they updated the Fox robot. You ever been to New Orleans?
I have not.
Me neither. I want to go to New Orleans. I hear it kind of stinks there, though. Like, literally smells. Cannot confirm or deny, but that's what I heard. William Dafoe was in Beetlejuice 2. See, I never saw Beetlejuice 2.
Huh.
I don't see a lot of the seconds if I like the first. Like, I never saw the Willy Wonka that came out with Johnny Depp. I don't want to ruin the original. Jalen Hurts 4 of 4 on the day for 51 yards. And they're taking shots at the right time. Last time they beat the blitz. Play action to Saquon, roll out, buy him some time. Quick little dump off, dropped by that motherfucker. You cannot drop that pass in the Super Bowl. especially when you don't get the ball often. Man. Yeah, see, he's injured after that brotherly shove. I hope they show the lineup of that because dude was like turned perpendicular to him. All right, 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. Handoff. They're selling out. They're doing everything they can to shut down Saquon Barkley. Will he or will he not sing Not Like Us? He will sing Not Like Us. From the set list that was released, that's going to be his closing song. So, and I think Squabble Up is his first song. So, bookending it with the stuff off his new. Kendrick's going to be great. They should have gone with Lil Wayne, though, in New Orleans. All right, here we go. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun again. Saquon to his right. They showed blitz. They drop off. They send for quick pass over the middle. First down at the 30. Devontae Smith, you got to respect Devontae Smith's speed. And that's why he can run those short little curl routes on you because the guy's blazing fast. That's good. Good protection. Kai Becton's an absolute monster. Look at that. 6 first downs to 1 for the Eagles. Drops back, dumps it off. Oh, a little slow and steady.
Okay.
Jahan Dotson going to be your Super Bowl MVP. Get it in now on DraftKings. Shrimp's good, man. Where'd you get that hat?
So actually, I got that when he released his website for the line.
Okay. The official Rodrigo hat. Design quarterback draw right up the middle. Ooh. Good tackle by the free safety coming in. Still, after a pickup of 9 yards. You think the Lions need a mobile quarterback?
Oh, for sure.
So you don't think Jared Goff's the guy? It's okay. You can be honest with me.
Jared Goff is the guy. I'm just saying I'm looking at the big picture down the road.
First down, Saquon up the middle, 5-yard gain. Kansas City's looking like the weaker team right now.
I do agree.
Well, what up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. We're live. Yeah. What do you want to say? Talk a little, Adam.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, after the game. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. But yeah. Ooh. Still rocking his Lions hoodie. I always forget when I forget people's names.
I'm horrible with names unless you
Are
see
you?
me. Unless I see you 1,000 times.
You see the average height of the offensive line? 6'6".
Jeez.
That's average. That means there's like 6'9", 6'8" guys in there.
Wow.
Jalen Hurts under pressure. Oh, man.
And a flag.
You think they were offsides? Looked like they were offsides.
Yep.
Yeah. You think the officials are out to prove that they're not on Kansas City's side? Oh, yeah, he is clearly offsides.
Yeah.
Like, and how do you do that as a defender? I mean, you see the ball on the hash mark. You know you can't be over that hash. That was huge. A couple big penalties on Kansas City's defense so far. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter.
Yep.
We're live at Hayes Social in Shelby Township. 17-foot screens. Oh, design quarterback draw. Way to extend it out. He just slides down. You know, there he just should have thrown it away. Right? And avoid the 4-yard loss. But,
Yep.
I mean, it's easier said than done. But that is the end of the first quarter. Tight game, but it looks like Philadelphia is on the march right now. We are going to take a quick break, but we will be right back from the Super Bowl party live at Hayes Social.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer, is kicking off the game with the best prices on all cars, trucks, and SUVs, like this 2024 Silverado for just $296 a month, or this 2025 Equinox for as low as $371 a month. Our locations in Novi, Highland, New Hudson, Livonia, and Lansing means we have the perfect Chevy right in your backyard. Get the home team advantage every day at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? You should see what I did there. Go Red Wings from Octopi Experts Woodward Sports.
And we are back. It is the live watch party of the Kansas City game. Kansas City versus Philadelphia for the Super Bowl, the championship. The Lions are not in it, but we're still here. Got to watch the game.
Oh, yeah.
So far, Philadelphia kind of been in control. You can never count Kansas City out, but Kansas City looks kind of flat coming out here, I got to be honest. But they're the seasoned vets, right? They've been here before. They don't need to go out of control and do crazy things early.
No.
But give Philadelphia credit. They've come out. They've been aggressive.
Oh, yeah, they have.
Went deep on the blitz, and that was the perfect time to make that call. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, Paul McCartney. All right. Is that Adam Sandler talking to him?
I believe so.
Yeah, Adam Sandler's the man. Big fan of Adam Sandler. Who's that? Pete Davidson?
Ah.
All right. He's just sitting with the normal folk. The script writers have me interested. Congratulations to them. It almost looks real. Very true. It is an intriguing game so far. Here we go, 2nd and 14. Saquon in motion. Just kind of hanging out at the bottom of the screen. They're dropping it off to him, making a move. Ooh. Karlaftis came in and cleared that shit up.
Oh.
Dude, he was a beast. I wanted Karlaftis. He was one of the guys I wanted during that draft. He was one of the guys that stood out to me. And of course, Kansas City gets him. The rich get richer. Really good.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Showing blitz up the middle. Bet you they're going to drop. Oh, it was
Oh.
like a delayed blitz. Nice play. Jalen Hurts. Oh, intercepted.
Oh.
Huge. That was an excellent
Oh,
defensive play.
wow.
That delayed blitz. It didn't look like he was going to come. Then all of a sudden, right up the middle. And that forced Jalen Hurts to sail that ball, and he just had put way too much air underneath him. Look at the center just kind of like ignored him. Jurgens just like kind of turned the other way. Look at him, look back, like what
Wow.
the fuck? Who was that? Huge. And this is why you can't count Kansas City out. Even when it looks like they're flat, even they make a play. They go in and make a play. That's pretty good. Seal as a seal. All right. So far, Mountain Dew's got the best commercial. Seal as a seal. Oh, Puppy Monkey Baby's back.
Oh.
Puppy Monkey Baby and the Wiener Dogs with the Pillsbury Doughboy. And Mr. Clean.
Green
the,
Giant.
the Kool-Aid Man.
Energizer.
What the hell? I want to have to pay for all these cameos. The Old Spice guy. Oh, Instacart.
Ah.
All right. So far, Instacart's up there too. Mountain Dew and Instacart on my rankings. Oh, the sloths are now the commercials are starting to roll.
Yeah.
I think they learned you don't buy them in the first quarter because people aren't really paying attention.
Get them towards halftime.
Yeah. Slow speech. Coors Light. All right. That's 3 solid commercials in a row. Tom Brady talking shit to Snoop.
Ooh.
Those were some good commercials. I'm happy about that. Aw, stand up to hate commercial. You see they took end racism out of the end zone?
Ah.
And they replaced it with, like, love something. There's that.
Yep.
That happened. I have a sloth on TV. What a commercial. I mean, those 3 commercials in a row were bangers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had Puppy Monkey Baby. That interception because the refs were cheating for the Chiefs, asking for a friend. No, not at all.
Nope.
That interception was solely on that delayed blitz. It's almost like if the guys in front of you don't block, it kind of forces you into turnovers. That was huge. They get the ball at the 2-yard line. Here we go. Here comes a 7-minute, 45-second, 15-play drive for Kansas City. This is what they do. Kansas City drops back. Oh, Jonah Gray just got abused. Oh, my God. Holy hell. But look at, see, they're going to show the delayed blitz. Look at the center looks away, and the guy just runs right by him. Great defense.
Yeah.
That was huge. All right, Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. And I think they only have 1 rush on the game so far. They have just thrown the rushing game out. Mahomes scrambling.
Ooh.
There we go. Little dump off. The 9-yard line. Bought him some space. They need to pick up a first down here, though. There you go. Travis Kelce. I'm calling it. Over the middle. Then we get to see a shot of Taylor Swift. See, ball control 12 minutes to 4 minutes. After this drive, it's going to be even. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, 5 of 8 for 24 yards.
Wow.
They have not gone deep at all. All right, 3, 2. Oh, my God, a bad throw. They told you they were going to Kelce, though.
Yep.
That was just a bad throw. Wow. I mean, Patrick Mahomes looking human today, that's for sure. There was no reason for that to be that bad of a throw. Low and away. No pressure on him or anything. I think he's washed. I think they should get rid of him. Horrible quarterback. Isn't that how you do this, right, when the quarterback makes a mistake?
Yep.
Both these guys shouldn't even be in the Super Bowl. There you go. Return up the middle, getting to the outside, and tackled. So there you go, Philadelphia. I mean, they survived the turnover. They get the ball right back. That Kansas City is not looking like Kansas City. Look at Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
He's not happy with that throw. Let's see. They haven't shown the president on TV. No, they have not yet. I wonder if he's there. I guess he was golfing with Tiger Woods and his son earlier today.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine that day? You wake up, like regardless of what you root for, either way politically, imagine waking up, getting in a round of golf with Tiger Woods and his son, doing a press conference, then heading to the Super Bowl. Like that's a pretty sweet existence. I don't care who you are. What? What is this? You like, what's her name? Martha Stewart?
I mean, I watched her shows when she was on TV, but then after she left TV, I was like, eh.
I like Martha Stewart. I love her relationship with Snoop Dogg. That's one of my favorite things. Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg having a fun time. Kelce fell off a cliff, and that happened fast.
Yeah.
That's how it is, man. Father Time is undefeated. And unfortunately for Travis Kelce, it looks like – I thought he was just pacing himself during the regular season. But it turns out it may just be that he's no good anymore.
Yeah.
Well, not no good. It may just be that he's a normal guy now, like a top 7 or 8 tight end, not a top 2 or 3. That's been supplanted.
Yep.
I mean, Trey McBride's probably up there as number 1. Laporta's in the top 5. Obviously Kittle, but Kittle's kind of plateaued a little bit. He hasn't gone crazy like he used to. And then, of course, you saw Mark Andrews dropping the biggest catch of his career. Trump's there. You got a bug. He got bug cheers in the stadium when they showed him. Is it bug cheers, big cheers, or bug cheers? Lagoda. Yeah, Sam Laporta's a solid tight end. They just didn't have to use him that much this year. We are live at Hayes Social in Shelby Township. I mean, it's so weird. Have you ever been a part of a game where nobody's really paying attention to the game? Thank you so much. I mean, last year we did the Kansas City San Francisco game here.
Yeah.
And there were at least people like cheering when a touchdown scores. Here is a touchdown, and I was just like, man, all right. I think people are just treating it more like a social gathering than anything. Nobody really cares about the game.
Pretty much is what I'm sensing right now is just a social Sunday evening social gathering, watching Sunday night football, although it's Super Bowl.
Right. Not like it used to be, though. There we go, Jalen Hurts, handoff, Saquon, nothing again, man. They have done a great job stopping the run. Bunch of cheers for the sitting president of the United States. Didn't they say he's like the first president to go to a Super Bowl in a while?
I believe so.
Or ever? Was it ever? Or in a while?
I don't know.
To me, that's wild. Like,
it is.
I mean, it's the world's biggest event normally, viewership-wise. You would think past presidents would take advantage of that.
Oh, yeah.
Go get some airtime. All right, Dotson in motion again. On the release. Jalen Hurts on the scramble. Picks up about 3 or 4 yards. Manageable third down, 3rd and 7 maybe. Ooh, no, is that Mekhi Becton? Look at that human.
Oh, wow.
That is the same species as us. But that guy is just an absolute monster. Like, that guy's arms are bigger than us. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
All right, Eagles got 3rd and 7 right here. They're at about the 46-yard line. There we go. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun, drops back. Going deep again. Perfect back shoulder throw to A.J. Brown. Everybody talked about how they did not get along during the regular season. Who cares if they can play like that? That is a perfect back shoulder throw. And that comes from practice and timing, right?
Oh, yeah.
So people can say what they want about that relationship. On the field, they're together. They're doing well. Saquon up the middle again. Not working. Just not working. Jalen Hurts with the gun. And look at this. He just knows it's coming. Back shoulder, perfect on that left shoulder. It's an amazing throw, and it's impossible to stop as a defender. Impossible, especially in man coverage. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. 7-0. Kansas City is down. There you go, out to Saquon, little stutter step. I feel like they could just do that all game.
Pretty much.
Every time they dump it to him, his forward momentum gets him 5 yards. Wow, the Chiefs have run 10 plays. Philadelphia has 10 first downs.
Wow.
Travis Kelce has great hair. This is a big stop if Kansas City can get it. Hold them to a field goal here.
Oh, yeah.
3rd and 5. Kansas City looks like they're sending 4. They are. It's a designed quarterback run. What a great play. Who was that came up from the safety position? Just absolutely crashed down and stopped that. That was going to be a first down. You're one-on-one with Jalen Hurts, and look at this. Beautiful form tackle, helmet right to the midsection, shoulder pad, deliver it. Reed with an incredible play. That's huge. That's huge, and they're going for it. They're going for it.
Wow.
4th and 3, and they're going for it. All right, Kenneth Gainwell in the game. I like Kenneth Gainwell. I like Memphis running backs. Dallas Goedert in motion. Looked like they were just looking to expose the blitz. Linemen are calling out and they're sending everybody. They're sending the blitz. Oh. Timeout. There we go. So they're going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here at the Lions Watch. Oh, God, no, not the Lions. Oh, my God, I got to quit saying it.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on.
And here we go, back at the watch party. Field goal lined up, 43-yard field goal. Oh. Was that a timeout? Was that an offsides? What happened? Flag on the play. Is that on Kansas City? Is Kansas City offsides? Sirianni looks very happy. Oh, my God, on 4th and 3. Oh, they called a false start on the snapper. The initial signal was Kansas City. Then they switched the call there, Adam. Funny how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doughboy Steve, it's the worst graphic ever. Oh, I don't know. That's tough. Well, it pushes them back 5 yards. Now 48-yard field goal. Snap, the kick. It stayed in. 10-0 Philadelphia, but honestly, that was huge to hold them to a field goal there.
Yeah.
Kansas City's not gonna have a problem coming up with 10 points in this game. But they got to get something on this drive, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Who received the kickoff? Kansas City received the kickoff,
Yes.
right? So, yeah, I mean, they got to get something on this drive. Jason L., shout out to Jason L. in the chat. Everybody watching right now, thank you for being a part of the watch party here at Hayes Social. My name is Stick. This is Adam, one of our OG viewers at Woodward Sports. Been a part of it for 4 years, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And how'd you stumble upon Woodward Sports?
I believe it was off your social media feed. When
My personal one?
Yeah, when you were starting the network.
Okay, nice. Well, I appreciate you being along for the ride, man. Used to come in the building every day.
Yeah.
People miss you around the office, man.
When I'm in the area, I'll try to swing by.
Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody who smashed the like button so far. I mean, it's a weird Super Bowl. We've talked about it. Like, I mean, the energy around here is people are excited for a game, but nobody really is like die hard watching the game. Most people are just conversing and chatting and
just like a casual Sunday night outing.
yeah, it's really strange. But a lot of people here at Hayes Social. I mean, the whole bar is sold out over there.
Yeah.
We're here in the dance floor section. Had to shove us over here, but that's all right. E-Fog in the chat saying, "What's up, Adam?" And a lot of people know you from the chat, right? You pop in every once in a while.
I do from time to time, morning show, and then of course Ermanni and Ed Woods.
All right, I'm going to put you on the spot. What's your favorite show? Come on, you got to pick one.
Probably Ermanni and Ed Woods.
Woo, baby. Why do you like them?
Just because I've come to know Tom, I've come to know Maz, I've come to know Ryan and Braylon and all of them.
Yeah, they're
all
good
the
guys, right?
They are.
Yeah, that's the cool part about Woodward Sports. Everybody that's in the building now is like all in on Woodward Sports. They're all good guys, all great teammates, all show up for each other. It's a good time right now at Woodward.
And it's always a good show when you're on the desk.
Depends on who I'm on the desk with, you know. Well, they're playing Country Road. I don't think it's really hitting the way they thought it was going to hit. Like, only 4 people are up dancing and singing.
Everyone else is looking up into oblivious.
Yeah. I mean, when they do that in Europe, though, they go nuts. Have you seen that?
Oh.
When they go to, like, Tottenham Stadium.
Jeez, yeah.
West Virginia. John Denver was full of shit. Yeah. All right, scoring drive, 7 plays, 27 yards, 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Kansas City getting the ball back with about 8:38 left to go in the first half. And then we get Kendrick Lamar. Honestly, I'm more excited than Kendrick Lamar than this last 8:38. But we'll see what Kansas City can. I mean, they got to run the fucking ball at some point, right?
Yeah.
If you're just going to come into this being one-dimensional. Oh. Comparing the defenses from last year to this year. And that's the thing. A lot of people are worried about the coordinators for the Lions leaving. Philadelphia has 2 new coordinators, offense and defense. So you can get back to the Super Bowl with new guys at that. But guess what? They still got the same head coach. Oh, my God. More pressure on Mahomes, and he goes down. I mean, they are just swarming Patrick Mahomes. Keith Sweat. It's not Keith Sweat, but I love Sweat. But there you go. Once again, pressure, just not being able to pick him up. And what's been the difference in this? The long touchdown pass, Saquon Barkley was able to step up and pick up that blitz. Here, you're not seeing any blitz coverage from Kansas City. And it looks like they're getting all this pressure with their front 4. Pressure kills quarterbacks. Just does.
Yeah, it does.
There you go. See now how fast Patrick Mahomes. Oh, my God, he goes down again.
Second time down.
Wow. Philadelphia is coming out like they are on a goddamn mission today.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Didn't mean to say goddamn. I'm sorry about that.
No.
But they look like they're on, like they're just playing at a different level.
Philadelphia wants revenge.
Yeah, I mean they did lose the Super Bowl to this very team. Was it 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
I believe so. So Philly's coming to play.
This is why we need Miles. Nitty gritty. That's exactly why. Oh my God!
Interception.
Patrick Mahomes intercepted. Oh, what a block!
Oh.
Get in there, touchdown, Cooper Dajin, the Dajin, right in the Dajin. That was another guy I was hoping the Lions, if they were going to go defensive back, that's a guy that I did like in this year's draft, and my goodness,
wow.
Patrick Mahomes is human. Flannel Sam is punching air somewhere right now.
I cannot wait till tomorrow's morning show.
Oh, my goodness. We're live at Feldman Chevrolet and Novi tomorrow, and Flannel Sam, but okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
He's still got 2.5 quarters to come back, and then Flannel Sam will smack everybody. But that was a bad pass. But what happens when you speed up a quarterback, Adam? Pressure. Those decisions. All of a sudden, he's making faster decisions than he's normally used to making. His brain is processing, but it's not as clear as it used to be, and that's what happens. 17-0 right now. 7 minutes to go. My goodness. If the Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl, it would probably have to be the most satisfying Super Bowl win of all time. To take down a potential three-peat champion, the absolute Goliath of all time going into this game, and to beat that ass, that's something special.
Yep.
And then, can we talk about how this is a good lesson to Lions fans for next year? When the Lions don't go 15-2 and maybe they go like 11-6 or 12-5, don't get crazy with they can't win a Super Bowl. Look how rough Philly started off their season. Then they went on an absolute tear after their bye week. So I think this year as a Lions fan, it taught me that number 1 seed's nice, but it ain't everything.
Yeah.
It's nice, but Kansas City may lose this game, and look, a 2 seed is going to win. So that bye week, cool. I sometimes wonder if the Lions should have lost that game to Minnesota to go into the playoffs pissed instead of going in the playoffs fat and happy. You know, a pissed-off Lions team is a whole different squad than a comfortable, we just whooped up on our division rival. But I guess we'll never know. The Detroit Lions had no shot versus the Eagles, says Fly Parks. And that's what I said when we started the broadcast, right? Like, that's why the way we lost to Washington and the way Washington lost to these guys, it just showed how far away the Lions were from getting it done this year.
Oh, yeah.
It hurts to say.
It does.
Taylor Swift will write a song about tonight. F you, go vegan. Thank you for that. Aren't 2 offensive linemen out for the Chiefs? I don't know. I'll check on that. Hello, Woodward Sports Watch Party. Hello, Christina Marie Rossi. We could have had DeJean. I agree. I did like Cooper DeJean coming out. I think he was one of the guys that we were talking about pre-draft. But listen, Brad Holmes, until he's shown that he strikes out, I don't want to critique him too hard on that. There's going to be plenty of guys that turn into something that we don't draft. Jalen Carter is also one of them. We done, Bob Hope says. We could have had DeJean. We done. I don't think the Lions are done by any stretch of the imagination at all. Yeah, maybe the Lions shouldn't have had that bye. And that's what I'm thinking. I mean, obviously hindsight's 20/20, right? You lose the game, so it's easy for me to say they should have had the bye. But at the same time, Dan Campbell coming off a loss has never lost a game. So you get that momentum the first round of the playoffs. Then you're in rhythm. There's just a lot of things that went into it. Second player all time with a TD on his birthday in an NFL title game. It's Saquon's birthday, too. Lots of birthdays going on in that Eagles locker room.
Yes, indeed.
Wish we would have had Nolan Smith, too. 4.39 to cover mobile QBs. Yeah, Smith's a beast. Lions forever. Tabitha Gale. Tabitha, we know you were a real one. Oh, no. Easy almost booked a Cooper DeJean interception. But he didn't do it. He had the screenshot up, poor guy.
Oh, jeez.
How much are we extending Emmanuel Mosley for next year? I don't know if Mosley's going to get re-signed. I don't know.
Still up in the air.
Look at Patrick Mahomes.
Oh.
All right. I mean, if they don't score on this drive and they go into halftime with 0 points, I think I'm pretty comfortable saying the game's over. Juju Smith-Schuster, fake reverse, a handoff.
Yep. And
absolutely nothing for Isaiah Pacheco. Stay away from the middle of that defense.
Yeah.
Good God. Graham is such a beast. Brandon Graham. Respect. Hey, what up, Justin? How you doing, man? Good to see you. We know we're safe with Justin in the house. That guy does personal security. He's a beast. All right, another handoff. All right, back-to-back handoffs, which is something we haven't seen all game from Kansas City. They're trying to find something. Patrick Mahomes is 5 of 10 for 24 yards and an interception. If Neil Rule was here, he'd say, but I was told he was the greatest of all time. Have you ever seen Tom Brady do this in a Super Bowl? I'm not. Holmes' 2024 draft sucked ass. It shows right here. Yeah, I don't know if it sucked ass. That is yet to be seen, but it's definitely doesn't appear to be as strong as the Panay Sewell Amon-Ra St. Brown draft. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Love Woodward Sports, love the Lions, but we missed in with all the Eagles. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Bob Hopes.
Oh.
And another sack.
Wow.
Is that the third sack of the second quarter?
I believe so.
Philadelphia is going to go for the fucking kill here. They have to go for the kill here. They're talking about his feet and how fast. Look at the happy feet. He can't get them set, under pressure at all times, running into his own lineman. I mean, they got this dude running scared.
Yep, and here we go.
At least Osama Ben Johnson would have ran it to the outside in the NFC Championship game. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why they're not running the ball. And when they do run it, going right up the middle, makes no sense. Watch the fake punt here. 4th and 16. Andy Reid, you have no sack. Dan Campbell would have fake punt that. Ooh, that was almost some friendly fire.
Oh, yeah.
17-0.
Wow.
Who saw this coming?
I for sure didn't see
I mean,
it.
everybody in Philadelphia, I'm sure, if you ask.
Oh, yeah, pretty sure.
But, man. So it's chilling with my man, Adam Morrissey. Are you hanging out for the whole game, or are you planning on that, or are you planning on taking off at any point? What's going on?
I mean, I can stay for most of the game.
All right, yeah. I want to see what's up, man. How you enjoying it so far? Your first on-air shift at Woodward Sports.
It's interesting, and it's getting used to it, which tells me I need to really research my sports.
Well, a lot of this watch party stuff is just seeing what's going on and giving your opinion. So don't overthink it, right? I think people forgot Hutchinson's reign of terror at the beginning.
Yeah.
He would have been in this game. That's very true. Hutchinson was well on his way to being the Defensive Player of the Year. Philly's defense would have done the same thing to the Lions' offense. Yes and no, right? Because the Lions, I feel, have a lot more tools in their bag than the Kansas City Chiefs. They definitely have a better wide receiver room than the Kansas City Chiefs. Travis Kelce, Sam Laporta, kind of a wash. The Kansas City, their quarterback's better. Patrick Mahomes, it's not tough to say that he's had a better career than Jared Goff. But running back-wise, Lions are better. Wide receiver, Lions are better. Offensive line, Lions are better. Tight end, we could say, is a wash. Quarterback is the only spot.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what the hell we'll never know. I want to quit thinking of it. We'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know.
I don't think the Bills would have beaten this Eagles team either if they made it. That's true. Detroit Buffalo would have been tearing up the scoreboard. Yeah, that rematch would have been fun to see.
Oh, it would have been.
I think the NFL saw it, though, and they're like, yep, we've seen this show. But, yeah, man, can you imagine 75 points being put up in the Super Bowl? But either way, this is what we got. And, I mean, tip your cap to the Eagles. They're coming in. They're punching people in the mouth.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Time for a new quarterback in Kansas City. Yeah, I wonder if Kansas City fans are going to turn on Patrick Mahomes like Easy did on Jared Goff. But I guess Patrick Mahomes does have a couple Super Bowls in his back pocket.
And I think he's still the youngest quarterback.
Well, he was definitely the only one, I think, under 30s to go for 3 or something like that, 3 in a row. Stop with the Holmes slander. This is absurd. Mahomes would have eaten Detroit's defense alive. Yeah, as it was at the end of the season, yes, if they would have gotten healthy and had some more pressure, as you can see, Mahomes isn't handling pressure really well at all.
No, not at all.
And now watch, Philadelphia's just going to go back to the body blows and start handing it off to Saquon. There you go, hand off to Saquon. Chunk play. This is what they're going to do now.
Yep.
A nice 4-minute here. You're not going to give them the ball back. Kansas City's not going to touch it before halftime. There's no, I mean, now they're just keep punching them in the mouth with Saquon Barkley. They're in shotgun, so you would assume they're maybe going to run a little play action pass here, go deep. I love 2nd and 1. You can do whatever the hell you want. Yeah, okay, quarterback draw. Oh, falls forward for the first down. Right now, the way the Eagles are built and the way Kansas City's playing, there's no way Kansas City can come back in this game.
No.
They don't have the horses right now. Could we see a second half comeback for Kansas City? I mean, we could.
Yeah, we could.
I mean, we could. Yeah, Skydog. I know, Skydog, are we doing this right? Is the quarterback trash because he threw an interception? And that's the reason they're losing the game? Even though Kansas City got an interception? Who knows? It's interesting. When your defense gets a stop after a turnover, the turnover's not so bad. Like what happened to Philadelphia. There you go. Saquon with a quick burst, picks up 3 to 4. Still can't get over how bad the graphic is, the scoreboard graphic.
Flag.
No home slander, question mark. I would assume that's what he meant. He missed on all these Eagle players. We could have had all of them except Mitchell. I mean, that is true. Like, you could have had Jalen Carter. You could have had Cooper DeJean. You could have had a couple guys that you wanted. But, I mean, are you really going to complain about the way the offense was constructed by taking Jahmyr Gibbs? You really can't do it. Terrion Arnold's the only guy you can kind of knock, but Cooper DeJean has the benefit of a complete defense to play for. He didn't have to come in and be the number one guy in a man-to-man defense and then have Carlton Davis go down and Meek Robinson go down and everybody else around him go down. There you go. Hurts. Oh. So close. So close to a big play. But that was smart by Hurts not to throw the ball away. Because, look, the clock's going to keep running. Another 30 seconds come off. There's Kellen Moore, the future coach of the New Orleans Saints. You heard it here first at Woodward Sports. Steve Robertson, my man from Arizona. Can't wait for next year. Lions healthy, complete, can compete with any team in the league. You're damn right.
Oh.
Anson just said, sent something in the chat. Kansas City plus 470 to make a comeback right now.
Oh, wow.
That's, I mean, if you got $100, go make 500. Oh, wow. Wow, on a 2nd and 26, a personal foul. Took a kind of a cheap shot on Saquon Barkley. Steve Spagnuolo is not happy. That other dude was very not happy. Wow, that was a bad. I mean, Kansas City's hurt themselves with penalties. This is the way the NFL could crush the narrative, right?
Yep, yep.
Go. Gainwell, stay in bounds. Stay in bounds. His dumbass went out of bounds. What an idiot. He went out of bounds. What an... oh, they're keeping the clock running. Okay. Supposed to stop till it's spotted, right?
I believe so.
Oh, well, that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We are 2 minutes away from Kendrick Lamar halftime performance. We are live at Hayes Social, 21 Mile and Hayes in Shelby Township. It was our home for Lions football this year. See, now, someone called a timeout. The Chiefs called a timeout.
Oh.
At 2:15, they called a timeout. So it's not the 2-minute warning, but we are at Hayes Social. There's Tom Brady superimposed in front of something. What do you think of Tom Brady as an announcer?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting for sure.
I like him. I mean, listen, I think a lot of people underestimate how much of an art broadcasting is. And to
yeah,
be really
true.
good at it, just because you're a good player doesn't mean you'll be a good broadcaster. And I think he learned on the job this year. I think he did a fine job. BYNE, buying in the chat. Do you think we get Miles? I pray we get Miles.
Geez, yeah.
Whatever it would take to get Miles, go get it. We're at the finishing stage of this project. You go get a Miles Garrett if he's available. And he said he wants to leave.
Oh,
okay, you want to leave? We just did a dealing with you. Wouldn't that be amazing? We go get Miles Garrett and Zadarius Smith and go win a Super Bowl with them. Dallas Goedert gets out of bounds. Looking like a 3rd and 2 now, 3rd and 3. Philadelphia got the ball. I wouldn't be surprised if they run it here. Detroit will be the team to three-peat starting next season. Shad 216. Man, let's just get one, but damn, a three-peat. I'll be dead by then. Like I will drink myself. I will party myself into a stupor on the back-to-back. I don't think I'd make it to 3. I honestly don't think I would. Let's see. Script is for Mahomes to come back like Brady did. Jonathan Luke. There you go. Three-peat down in flames. Well, shout out to everybody watching with us right now. Weird Super Bowl. Ticket prices absolutely sank. I think you could get into this Super Bowl for about $1,000, which is crazy. You couldn't even get into the Lions divisional game for less than $1,500. So $1,000 to go see a Super Bowl is wild to me.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to my guy Andrew Frey, who works for the Lions. He was down on the field with his Lions shirt today. And he posted a picture. I was like, dude, seeing you with that logo on that field, it hurts. I'm happy for you because you're my boy and you get to be at the Super Bowl. Like, that's cool with sideline. But, man, should have been us. It should have been us. Stick, what do we need in the draft or F them picks? I mean, I'm camp F them picks. Go get a player but I've also, over the past 3 years, I've become very comfortable going into the draft, and to me it's whatever Brad Holmes thinks we need. Clearly, I don't think we need to add anything to offense. If you're gonna, and you can get a steal on an offensive lineman to kind of start filling in the gaps when the Taylor Decker goes away, and you saw Graham Glasgow kind of fall off at the end of the season. We got Giovanni Manu that could slide in there. I mean, there's some guys that can play, but I guess it just depends on who's there, and that's the weird part about picking 28 through 32 now instead of the top 5. You don't get to pick who you want. You get to pick who's the best of who's left, and you never know how the draft is going to fall. So, but I would like some offensive line depth. If we could get a solid guy that late, that's usually where you could steal an offensive lineman. But obviously, we need help on defense. But that's where you go get a Miles Garrett.
Yep.
Now you solve that issue. Go Pistons, says Brian. What a good win today.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
and if they don't lose on those buzzer beaters, if the Pistons win one of those two, they're looking real good right now. It's nice to have competitive basketball. JB Bickerstaff, thank you for returning defensive pride to the Detroit Pistons. It's really fun to see guys actually play some goddamn defense in the NFL. Let's see, 1968, sounds like a three-peat ain't happening. Remember, folks, the Packers are the only team to three-peat twice. Yeah, not in the Super Bowl era. So I don't really count those unless you want the Lions to start flexing about our 1957 World Championship, which I don't think any of us count. So I don't know. Good for the Packers, but that was before, like, an actual league was formed.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. This is a huge stop. Huge stop. Drop back, quick play. Once again, back shoulder. Back shoulder, but A.J. Brown didn't read him. He thought because he had the cornerback beat that Jalen Hurts was going to go deep with it. That was a misread, a miscommunication. Jalen Hurts shaking his head. He's like, listen, dude, we got him on that back shoulder throw earlier. What the hell you doing trying to go? Man, that was tough. That's a big stop. Now Kansas City gets the ball back. That's why I would have ran it there with Saquon.
Yeah.
Keep that clock running. Make them use a timeout. Let's see. All right. Fake punt. Come on, give me a fake punt. Give me a fake punt. Give me something. There we go. Man in motion. That's different. And think they were just testing to see the coverage. That's what they were doing, honestly. They sent that man in motion to see what their coverage was going to be. They're going to take the penalty now, though, and actually punt. I hope the Eagles win so they can have their glory and aren't as hungry next season. What do you think about that? Super Bowl Vaughn asking that. I like that theory. I like that theory a lot. Uh-oh. Sirianni and A.J. Brown yelling at each other.
Oh, dear.
So then you would assume that A.J. Brown messed up by trying to take that route deep. He should have gone for that back shoulder throw. Is Branch or JMO expendable for Garrett? I hate that. But yes. I mean, Myles Garrett is a freak of nature.
Oh, yeah.
I'd hate to see either of those guys go, though. That's such a tough question. That's such a Sophie's choice. I don't know what to do. Stick, the Packers' three-peat was the last non-Super Bowl, then 1 and 2, so I'd say they count.
Oh,
there's Taylor Swift. Looking good. Not much to cheer about tonight. Do you like Taylor Swift?
I liked her music up to a certain point.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't mind Taylor Swift at all. I think she's one of the smartest artists of all time.
Oh.
Like the fact that Scooter Braun bought her catalog, so she just re-recorded it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Another interception by Patrick Mahomes. Flannel Sam just jumped off a bridge. Check for him. If you're by Belle Isle, he could have jumped off the Belle Isle Bridge.
Yeah.
He's floating down the river right now. Flannel Sam will not be. And oh, my God. The lineman just got absolutely pushed into him. Caused that bad throw. What an interception. What an interception. But look at this pressure. Once again, Sweat just pushing their left tackle back into Patrick Mahomes. Jesus. What an interception by Bond. Oh, my goodness. I mean, if Kansas City lost, I did not expect a Patrick Mahomes implosion.
Yeah.
And now they left them in at least field goal range already. My goodness.
Wonder how many watch parties I have in the drinking game. How many times Patrick Mahomes throws an interception.
I mean, going in this, you would assume you'd never take a drink if that was the point.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Saquon in motion. Here's a design quarterback run. Hurts right up the middle. Picks up about 3 yards, maybe 2 yards. Chiefs call a timeout. Chiefs are trying to get the ball back. Wow. Look at Sweat just getting underneath. Joe Tooney, too. Tooney's a great left tackle. What an interception. Oh, Patrick. Oh, Patrick.
Jeez.
I can't wait to talk shit to the Kansas City fans at work tomorrow. Marvin Strong. Yeah, where's that Kansas City fan that's always chirping the Lions? Can Neil call in and tell us how Mahomes is better than Jordan again? Love Neil, but horrible take. Wow, what is Mahomes doing? Is Patrick purposely giving up the game? It sure looks like it.
Pretty much.
Unbelievable. Drop back at the 20-yard line. Got him open. Turn. A.J. Brown makes up for it. Touchdown. Look at A.J. Brown.
Wow.
Look at A.J. Brown. And that's what you love about the Eagles. Sirianni and him yelling at each other, doing the Ray Lewis. I'll take another one, yeah. And could I put in a small pepperoni pizza? Can I put in a pepperoni pizza? Oh, can I get a big, then a large? Yep. Yep. Thank you. You ever had our pizza here?
No.
You got to at least try a bite, man.
Okay.
Look at Sirianni, happy.
Oh, yeah.
And here's another thing I want Lions fans to learn from. Remember last year, everybody wanted Sirianni fired in Philadelphia because they didn't have the best season? Like, let's not throw Dan Campbell out just because of a one dip of a season. Not saying that's going to happen, but let's not do that.
Yeah.
Do we have a Black Sox thing happening here? Chuck Brewer Kind of looks like it, right? I mean, this is very uncharacteristic of what we've come to expect out of Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Even the cheerleader in the background looked pissed.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
My goodness, Mahomes is having his 2011 LeBron moment.
Oh.
Remember the Falcons-Patriots game? It could change. 28-3 is pretty close to 24-0.
Yep.
Every team has a bad game. It's the Chiefs' turn right now. That's a good call. I mean, a lot of people want to come down really hard on the Lions. They had a bad game.
Oh, yeah.
What are the Chiefs doing right now? Looking a hell of a lot like the Lions did.
Yep.
Unfortunately, ours was against Washington. This is in the Super Bowl against the Philadelphia Eagles.
In front of a national audience.
Yeah. It's embarrassing. I cannot wait. The morning show tomorrow, 8 to 10, live from Feldman in Novi. Flannel Sam should have a meltdown. I'm sure right now he's got his notebook out like Eminem and 8 Mile, just writing excuses for Patrick Mahomes. He's coming up with 100 excuses for why Patrick Mahomes is playing the way he is. I'm really interested to see how he justifies this. And is this a knock on Patrick Mahomes? I mean, I think when you get to a certain point, like a Brady and a Mahomes, you can't really hurt your legacy.
Oh, yeah.
But when you're shit in the bed like this, that's a little different. Like, Goff hurt his legacy, right? With his 4-interception game, or 3 interceptions in a fumble game. Because that's what people like easy get to use against him. This is something that people get to use. The pump 'em up inflatable bra, that got my attention.
Okay.
All right. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. All right. What's going on here? Coconuts, lemons, raws. All right. The fembots. That guy is staring at her boobs. She put in fake boobs. She's got boobs on the red carpet. The itty bitty titty club. What is going on? So much attention, yet so ignored. Over 6 million women watching today's game. Oh, it's a breast cancer commercial. Support the Tatas, guys. Yeah. I'll help. There you go. Go get your mammogram, ladies. Yeah, I heard those mammograms actually hurt. Like they got to put your boob in something and they smush it down. That's what I heard happened. I don't know. Can you imagine if we had to get that done to our, our parts? Like you had to go in and they smash your junk. I would not want to do that.
Nope.
But ladies, it's important. Glad they ran a commercial for it. Thank you so much. Stick, you got to be there in the morning. I'll be there in the morning. I got to go. I'll be there to set up everything. So yeah. Let's see. Does Flannel think Mahomes is the best QB? Yes. Not only does Flannel think Mahomes is the best QB, he thinks he's God, Jesus, the Father, Son, the Holy Ghost, all rolled into one. Brad, keep drafting cornerback. Stick, can you imagine Taylor Swift's pep talk in the locker room during halftime? Okay, fellas, shake it off. And maybe they're going to have their own halftime performance in the Kansas City locker room. That's a great.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, good job, Steve-O. Let's see. Never mention this bum in the same breath with Tom Brady ever again. Oh, and a flag on the play. Looks like a holding coming back on Kansas City. Oh, God, the Woodward Sports Group chat is going insane right now.
Oh.
All right, here we go. First and 20. So they gave him a first down after a holding.
14 drops. Wow.
6 pressures. Oh, great screen read by Jalen Carter right there. They just walks over and punches the knee in the face. But, I mean, that's just where Jalen Carter's elite, right? Like, he's been stuffing the middle all damn game long. Oh, there's a penalty. But he's been stuffing the middle. But there you see him just drop off in coverage. What did they call it? Illegal man downfield. Yeah, they tried to run a screen, but Carter broke that whole damn thing up. If it wasn't for Jalen Carter, that's probably a successful screen pass. That was great. That was great. I love watching that type of football, man. Because the guy is a physical specimen, right? You can't argue that. And you see him outpower people, but that's kind of what you're born with. And, you can hit the gym. But that intelligence to be able to recognize that play and drop off, that's what makes him special. There's a lot of big dudes that are strong. Over the middle, Juju Smith-Schuster. Oh, no, that's it. It's Hollywood Brown. They get so many random wide receivers. Yeah, Skydog, perfect play by 98. That was. I think someone going to give us a third for Hooker. Bob Hopes, I don't think you're going to get that value back for Hooker. I mean, you got to look at it. 2 to 3 years is already off his contract. I believe it's only a 4-year contract. To me, he hasn't done anything to show he's worth more than what you've paid for him. Anson says you could get a second-round pick for him. I don't believe it, but all you need is one team to fall in love with him. I guess that's it. Drop back, Patrick Mahomes starts to scramble to his right, throws across his body.
Oh!
Jesus, Hopkins dropped it. I mean, it was a little bit of a bad pass, but D-Hop will tell you he's got to catch that.
Yep.
Look at this. Look at breaks open. Great against the zone defense. Oh, he stumbled a little bit.
Yeah.
He stumbled. Turf Monster got him. Oh, Jones is not happy. Yep. Now they got a punt. Wow. You imagine if they return this punt?
Wow.
Because DeJean had a nice little kickoff return earlier. Maybe he'll get a good punt return. I mean, he's gonna have a little shot at it. Breaks one tackle.
And
tackle.
down.
Okay. D-Hop can hop his out of the league. Yeah, he stumbled on that. That's unfortunate. Everything that can possibly go wrong for Kansas City is going wrong for Kansas City. My goodness. Shout out to everybody watching right now. Make sure you smash that like button. We appreciate you. Shout out to everybody sending super chats and just chatting in general. We all know the Lions should be here. We all know that's what we actually wanted, but we got to watch this Super Bowl. Let's see. I need Barkley, Worthy, and Gray to score. If that hits, I win $200. How much did you bet on that, Dante? 25 seconds left. Let's see. Are they actually going to run a play? They're going to try to get – they got 2 timeouts left. They're going to try to get into field goal range.
Oh, wow.
Probably a draw here, right? That's what they've run on the past couple first downs, a draw to Hurts. Nope, just right up the middle to Saquon. Yep. Nothing. Timeout. They call a timeout? Nope, they're just happy running that into the halftime.
Yep.
All right, I mean, my goodness. What type of first half was that?
Oh, man.
Jalen Hurts ending it 11 of 15 for 123 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Patrick Mahomes, arguably the worst half of football I've ever seen Patrick Mahomes play. I can't think of I don't watch every single Patrick Mahomes games like this, but has there been a worse first half for Patrick Mahomes? I would argue against it. $4 at 5,000. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Bet that money, Dante. I need at least 1 Saquon TD. That's going to come because the second half's just going to be them pounding the ball to Saquon. I mean, they're just going to shorten this game. That's got to be your strategery going into the second half. Flannel Sam said he is not writing a book of excuses right now. Well, I'm gonna stoke the fire and let him know that Jared Goff wouldn't have done this. I love the Woodward Sports Group chat. Cooper DeJean, man, people are talking about that Cooper DeJean pick. Wish Easy was on here. He about to lose $250. I could call Easy and get him on. Let me see. Let me hook up to the phones. Bluetooth, Roadcaster. Let me call Easy. I can start calling people and getting them on during the halftime. I think that's a good idea during halftime.
Yeah, since we got extended halftime.
Yeah. I mean, Kendrick Lamar is going to be fun to watch. Come on. Connected the damn Bluetooth. What's going on? How do we do this? Bluetooth. Oh, that's why the Bluetooth isn't on. Let's do this. Ba-ba-ba. Then I'm going to call Easy. We are connected. Let me call Easy. I don't even know where the hell Easy is. Let's see. Speak Easy. Daniel. There we go. It's calling. It's halftime, man. Even though this is a boring, weird Super Bowl, at least.
Yo,
Speak Easy. You are live on the Woodward Sports Watch Party from Hayes Social in Shelby Township.
what's going on?
I was told to call you by the dull spoon. He said he wished Easy was on because you're about to lose $250. What did you bet?
That they wouldn't play Not Like Us.
That they wouldn't play it?
Yeah.
Why would you bet that?
It's the same league that fines people for wearing their socks too high.
But dude, the set list
I
leaked.
think they're partaking on rap beef.
The set list leaked. They're gonna play it. It's a 7-time Grammy-winning song, man. That's a weird bet.
Nah, dude, this bet was made when it first came out. Just before the Grammys. I still think they might not. Because even on the set list, it was like in parentheses, like, they might play, they might not. Right, let's the audio part.
Easy. This is Adam.
What up, Adam?
Hey.
I can talk to you afterwards.
So
He still
really?
takes calls?
Yeah, no, sorry about that. I got Adam with me.
Oh, you're good. What up, Adam?
Adam Morris, he's sitting on the desk with me, Easy.
I'm gonna take a screenshot and hang it up above my bed.
Where are you, Easy? Where are you watching the Super Bowl?
I'm just here with my fam. That's my sister came over, the kids, Bryson. We're just chilling.
Nice.
I called this a blowout though. Just saying, no big deal.
I didn't think it was going to be this type of blowout, honestly.
I wasn't expecting this either.
I think it'd be like this early. It's kind of crazy.
I got to call Flannel Sam to see what he thinks of that first half.
Oh, I'm gonna watch when you do that. When you make that call, I gotta see his reaction.
All right, I'm going to
He might not even answer. He might be on a certain watch, you know.
I told Adam, I was like, dude, we better check the Detroit River because he ran down the Belle Isle Bridge and jumped the fuck off. I'm going to call him right now, Easy.
All right, bet. I'm putting on the stream to go watch it.
All right, how about a chance? See you tomorrow, man.
See you guys.
See ya.
Very own Speakeasy Sports from the Woodward Heavyweights. And that guy keeps coming up here to talk to me. I'm like, bro, we're on the air. Like come say hi, but don't try to have a whole conversation and talk to me about like that. What do I got? Sam Reynolds. There he is. Let's give Sam a call here. It's the Woodward Sports Halftime Show. We're waiting on Kendrick Lamar. Gotta call Flannel Sam. I just gotta. I don't know if he'll pick up. If he doesn't pick up, we're going to have some words. Come on, Flannel.
Come on.
I know you're by your phone, Flannel.
Hello.
Hello, Flannel Sam. We are live on the stream. It's halftime. Kendrick Lamar's about to get. I just needed your first half assessment on one specific player, and that player would be Juju Smith-Schuster. No, Patrick Mahomes. What's going on with your boy, Flannel?
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but he's kind of single-handedly costing the Chiefs tonight. I understand that they were already down 10-0, but it was really because of him that the Eagles were able to create what looks to be this insurmountable lead now. So what can I say? Just calling it as I sees it, as much as it pains me.
So, I mean, why do you think this is happening? Obviously the pressure, right? He's folding under the pressure. Do you think they've sped him up so much now that he's off rhythm?
Well, I mean, he has been under a lot of pressure, so that's not easy for any quarterback to overcome. That being said, got to make smarter decisions, and hasn't done it.
Yeah, I mean, that last interception's tough. You get your lineman pushed back into you. You can't get anything on that ball. It's a tough one. Thank you. The pizza just got here, Flannel. You're missing out on some pizza, Flannel. Where are you watching the game?
Home.
Yeah, everybody kind of took today's game off. No one was excited to do the Super Bowl watch party.
Just kind of ready for football season to be kaput at this point. And it's not because of the Chiefs. It's just you know how it is.
Yeah, no, we want to get to next season. Honestly, that's pretty much it. All right, Flannel, I wanted to hear your take, and then tomorrow morning you're going to have some splaining to do to the chat because everybody's going to be on your ass. You know that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I still think it's the wrong battle to fight, but for this one day, it looks like you'll have one on me. But we'll talk about it.
And now you know how I felt defending Jared Goff after his last performance.
Another false equivalency by you, Stick.
How's it a false equivalency? They're both choking in the playoffs, right? I mean, wouldn't you argue that Patrick Mahomes is better than this performance?
Oh, 1,000%.
And I'd argue that Jared Goff was better than his last performance.
I know, but
so how's that false equivalency? How's that not equivalent?
I mean, one's in his 5th Super Bowl, one was in the divisional round. So,
okay, they're both not going to have a ring by the end of this season. Am I correct?
You are correct.
All right, well, there we go. Well, you got some explaining to do tomorrow, Flannel. I'm excited to see how the chat handles you, and I'm excited to see how you handle the chat, honestly.
Oh, I'll be fine.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow at Feldman in Novi, okay? Make sure you're there.
Yeah, see you at Feldman.
All right, see you, Sam. Flannel Sam, I thought he handled it pretty well.
Yeah.
I thought for sure that he would be a lot more distraught, but he really doesn't seem to care.
I'll be fine.
All right. Oh, you're still out tomorrow at Feldman in Novi. Oh, okay, there we go. But yeah, I thought he'd be more distraught.
Yeah, me too.
But you know what? He's got kind of the crutch of, well, he's already won Super Bowls, so this one doesn't matter. And that's what he's going to lean on, I feel. That's exactly what's happening. Tell Sam calling in sick is not an option from Skydog. Eagles covering the wide receiver and the Eagles defensive line cleaning up from Lester Mitchell. Casey's O-line looks like hot garbage from Brian Ruth. Keep Sam away from sharp objects and sleeping pills. That's what I thought, but honestly, he seemed to be handling his hero, watching his hero fall pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm proud of Sam. Wait, the chat will break him in the morning?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, listen. One thing we love about the chat is they hold you accountable.
Mm-hmm.
They keep receipts. And if you're going to sit here and say Patrick Mahomes is better than Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes is all these things, you can't go into a Super Bowl, have a performance like this. Tom Brady still has 7 rings. You're not quite there. The three-peat would have been one thing you had over him, so that kind of could have went to Flannel Sam's argument, but now what's he going to argue about? Like,
yeah.
How are you gonna say he's better than Tom Brady when he has a clunker like this? I got to look up Tom Brady's Super Bowl stats. 'Cause I honestly don't think. Not if it was Anson. I'm sure it would be different. Let's not get too excited yet. Kansas City refs are known to make a come-through for the Swifties in the clutch. Marvin Strong. Very true. Call Spenny. He's probably upset because he hates both teams. All right, I'll call Spenny right now. Spencer Raxter.
Oh, wow.
Well, let's see if we can get Spenny on. All right, here we go. Kendrick on the stage right now with his Grand National. My buddy Jonah's got a Grand National. It's fucking sweet. People love that car. Spencer's probably too into this halftime performance.
Oh, yeah.
He loves Kendrick.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Yeah.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Spenmo Rax.
Of receipts.
Oh. Let's see. Who else can we call? Should we call Neil Rule?
Yeah, let's get
see what Neil Rule has to say.
Let's get his opinion.
It's halftime. Kendrick Lamar on the stage right now. We're just calling some people from Woodward Sports. We're going to be live tomorrow from Feldman Chevrolet. Neil Rule will be there with Sean Belesian.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, we're live, Neil Rule. And you are live now, Neil Rule.
All right. What's going on?
Just calling around the Woodward Sports personalities. I had to call Flannel Sam to make sure he wasn't on suicide watch.
How is he taking this right now?
A lot better than I thought he would. But you know what he's doing, Neil? He's hanging on the past Super Bowls.
Well, that's the only card he has to play right now.
So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. But what's your assessment of the first half?
I mean, this is the Eagles' defense, man. Like, you look at it: Nakobe Dean and Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis and Cooper DeJean and Quinion Mitchell. Like, you have to draft well. You have to draft well. Like that. That's it. That's all. And the Eagles, look, we talk about the money they've spent and the players that they paid and everything like that, but the bottom line is they draft well. Period. End of story.
We got a bunch of people in the chat saying that Brad Holmes could have had a lot of these guys, and they don't. Do you blame Brad Holmes for not drafting these guys?
No, yeah, because Jahmyr Gibbs is clearly a bust. Absolutely, clearly a bust. They have no business taking Jahmyr Gibbs. Why are you going to take him? I mean, just look at the Lions. All the Lions draft, especially the first round, just littered with busts all the way across the board. So yeah, the chatters have a point. There's no question. You can't be taking guys that stink, and in the meantime, the Eagles are taking great players.
And yeah, unfortunately for the Lions, those guys are just bad.
100%.
They haven't contributed.
No, they haven't. And clearly, Brad Holmes is overmatched, and the Eagles are a far superior organization. And
that's the thing. Like, people mad that other great players exist. It's gonna happen. Like, that's just how it works.
Well, it must be nice. It must be nice to like have your guys playing. I would imagine that's probably a bonus. Like having Jalen Carter like actually playing in the game, and Josh Sweat like playing in the game. That probably helps.
Dude, Sweat is having his way with Thuney, man. He is pushing that guy all over the field.
Sick. Unrestricted free agent after this game. Good timing.
You go get him?
He's going to cost you, man. Like,
well, they're all going to cost you, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
no doubt.
But is he like that Garrett type guy that you want to add?
I gotta see the finance. Yeah, I gotta see the financials on it. I do like that it wouldn't cost you draft capital to get them. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Well, where are you watching the game at, Neil? You at Dennis's?
I'm over my buddy Dennis's. Just sitting here chilling, eating some food, stuff like that. Kind of underwhelmed with what the Chiefs are doing and Patrick Mahomes 24 yards passing or whatever it is. I told you guys, when it comes down to a big moment, Patrick Mahomes just can't get it done. He can't. He's clearly washed. It's clearly over.
Yeah, they should get rid of him. They should trade him to the Lions for Jared Goff.
100% they should. Absolutely.
Well, we had to get some tone on the halftime report. People in the chat were asking for you. So, I've called Easy. I've called Spencer. I've called Flannel Sam. Now we've spoken to Neil Rule. So we're making the rounds, but the tone was needed this halftime.
Big D Energy, 11-1 tomorrow, live Feldman Chevrolet in Novi.
Yep, we'll see you at Feldman, man.
Yes, sir.
See you, Neil.
Yes, sir.
Kendrick Lamar on the stage right now just did Loyalty. That's a good one. Or no, he did DNA. I'm sorry. Loyalty inside my DNA. I like Kendrick. He's a good guy. Big fan. Big fan of that Kendrick Lamar fella. Stupid rap stuff says. I wanted Cooper. Steve Robertson said that. J-Mo over Dean. Halftime shit show. Is that a Pistons jacket he's wearing? It is not.
No.
But the same color scheme. Try some of this pizza there. Oh, look, it's a street light. All right, I mean, halftime show, not as exciting as I thought it would be.
No.
I like the year it was in L.A. with Dr. Dre and all those guys.
Oh, yeah.
That was a hell of a halftime show. He needs to bring out a guest.
Yeah.
Who do you think he's bringing out?
I'm not going to spoil it.
Oh, you already know?
If it was, yeah.
What do you mean spoil it? Come on, give me your inside information, bro.
Thought I heard SZA.
SZA? Oh, yeah. Sing All the Stars?
Yeah.
Okay, so SZA may show up. Hey. There you go.
Yeah.
He just needs to do They Not Like Us 8 times and get off the stage.
Pretty much. Repeat.
What's your favorite halftime performance?
Oh, gosh.
Have any memorable ones that just hit you?
Not one coming to mind.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. The old Michael Jackson one was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Prince put on a good halftime performance. Black Eyed Peas did not put on a good halftime performance. That my Facebook memory popped up and said, man, the Black Eyed Peas are doing a real hard job of letting me convince my dad that they're good. Like, me and my dad were watching.
Oh.
He was not a fan. Janet. Janet was a good Super Bowl, man. And you got to see a little action. That was important.
Yep.
Totally changed the FCC. What is going on? I don't know about this, man. I like Kendrick, but this is not a great halftime. I think we can bottle this whole Super Bowl, burn it, and never think about it again.
Pretty much. As much as I like his music.
Yeah, I love Kendrick, but
I don't know about this set list.
the slow stuff. Oh, there you go.
Ah,
There's
there.
your girl.
Yep.
We're really doing slow jams at the Super Bowl?
Really?
Like, you need fucking Lil Jon in there just playing bangers for 15 minutes.
Ended on a big note.
Bruno Mars' show was good. Yeah, Bruno can perform.
Yep.
No, Easy didn't get lucky. I mean, he's gonna do that song. That's the close. That's the close of the list. 'Cause you saw the set list too, right?
I saw snippets of it. I didn't actually read the whole thing.
Yeah, the set list leaked, so we were able to see that. Man, great pizza here at Hayes Social.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, if you're in the area, come on by 21 Mile and Hayes. All right, here's all the stars.
Mm-hmm.
From the Black Panther soundtrack.
Yep.
It was a good movie. You into the Marvel stuff?
Here and there.
Yeah. I've watched them all. See, it's too slow. Not enough hype. I honestly don't think... I honestly don't think that, like, this was the right decision. And this is what I was looking forward to.
So was I.
Just play They Not Like Us. The guy sitting next to Stick says about half the words and still seems smarter. Look at that. Getting compliments.
Well, thank you, Kalamazoo. Appreciate it.
You ever been to Kalamazoo?
No, I have not.
What? Man, Western Michigan was like a staple to go party at. Because I went to University of Detroit.
Okay.
It's 1 square mile fenced in at 7 Mile and Livernois. Like, not much to do down there. So you'd always have to pick a college on the weekend to go to and party at. I was out at Western all the time. It's only like a 2.5-2 hour drive from Detroit. Here we go. There you go, Easy. Oh, they just teased. There we go. Better to stay quiet and have people assume you're an idiot than open mouth and remove all doubt, the dull spoon. My dad used to say that. I didn't listen. There you go, Easy. There's your 250. Why would Easy not think he would perform the biggest song of the year? But, I mean, can we officially acknowledge that the battle's over? I thought what Drake did to Meek Mill was bad with back-to-back. But this has turned into a whole worldwide diss song that has just destroyed a dude. Hey, like him young. Looks like he's wearing bell bottoms.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go. Bringing back the bell bottoms. Wop, 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 wop. And Wyoming, 2.5 miles south of me. That was supposed to say smarter than Anson. Okay. Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Battle been over. I know it's over, but, like, how many more nails in the coffin do you need to see? I mean, walks out of there with a fistful and an armful of Grammys. Like, honestly, I thought Back to Back was the best commercial diss song of all time, but... My friend, locked in. No, dude, not this guy. This guy's so annoying. K. Dot, he keeps calling himself. I like that. Well, hold on 1 second. Here you go. Thank you. There you go. You got me. There you go. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Appreciate it, man. We'll talk after the show. All right? Appreciate it. The same dude again, man. You know that guy?
No.
Tell your boy to chill out. Very strange.
Yeah.
Very, very strange. Anyway, Kendrick Lamar, wearing bell-bottom jeans. I'm really curious now. That's going to be the fashion trend of the summer. I'm calling it right now. There's going to be dudes with their bell-bottom jeans all over the place. You want me to fight that guy? Steve, I think he wants to fight me. Like, he came up and asked me for a job earlier here. And then, like, he's gotten progressively weirder as the show goes on. And he keeps coming over to talk. Like, Steve, I appreciate you having my back. I'm pretty sure I could handle my business. But yeah, no, we're good. So that was the halftime show. God, man. It's so anticlimactic. This just ain't my thing. Yeah, honestly, it is my thing. And that wasn't my thing. Like, Kendrick's done so much of a bigger, better performance than that in the past. I mean, the first time he performed They Not Like Us in L.A., and they brought, like, everybody from L.A. on the stage, like Dr. Dre, LeBron, and all those people showed up. Like, I've watched that video, like, 15 times because it's so amazing. I don't think I'd ever go back and watch this.
Just bring one person on to sing a song, to sing one of the songs that she sang, she sang on.
And to bring, just like, no offense to SZA, but like, bring on another A-lister. Bring on somebody, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's New Orleans. Bring out Lil Wayne. Do something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't worn bell bottoms since I was in the 7th grade in 1972. Wow. Chuck Brewer used to hate bell bottoms in the 70s. Mr. Big, are you being sarcastic? That was a different thing through. That was a whole concert. That was a different thing, though. That was a whole concert. I mean, I get it, but I don't know. Drake's career is officially over. I mean, yeah, when you have a diss song performed at the halftime of a Super Bowl show.
Pretty much.
You hear that crunch when you bite into the pizza, man? Oh, it's so good. So what do you expect in the second half? You come out, Philadelphia's going to get the football. I think they're just going to run it with Saquon and keep running it and running it and running it and running it, and then maybe a deep bomb to Smith to kind of break up the defense. But other than that, it's just going to be a methodical beatdown.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Philadelphia's just going to run it.
I was a chubby kid. Bell bottoms didn't work for me. God, that makes me want to drive there, but I've been drinking. Yeah, don't drink and drive. But whenever you come out here, Dull Spoon, let me know. I'll get you a pizza, or at least a slice. Mississippi River. You ever been to the Mississippi River?
I've heard of it.
Well, of course.
I still got to get down to New Orleans.
Yeah, it'd be a fun trip. All right, here we go. Look at Gronk. I love Gronk. You got to get one score, Terry Bradshaw says. Terry with the great insight.
Oh, yeah.
With the great insight. Actually, Terry, they need 4 scores. So the one score is nice. This man is different. Let's see. Stick, do you like the Lions? Do like the Lions? No, do like the Lions. Pass only when necessary. I mean, that's kind of what they did to get him in this position, though. That was the problem, right?
Yeah.
They only ran the ball like 4 or 5 times in that first half, and it went for absolutely nothing. Shout out to everybody watching right now. Stick love watching you attract the Budweiser. What did I say?
Huh?
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Stick, love watching you attract the Budweiser. I love you, man, guy. Love you too, Scotty B.
Okay.
Scotty B's the man. Stick, okay, the halftime show went hard. One of my favorites. Okay. So there you go. Kenneth enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I didn't think it went as hard as it should. Yeah, Justin? Yeah, hit me up. Good to see you, man. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's a cool spot. Yeah. Shout out to Justin, the security guy I was talking about. Maybe he can handle the other dude that's roaming around here. Hey, Justin, you want to go clap that guy real quick? Stick impact of Jalen Carter, a Lion fan. Yeah, Jalen Carter's made an impact. I mean, what can you say? You knew that going in. The only, you had to question his character. And, like, as much as you hate to bring it up, dude was street racing with a teammate. Teammate crashed his car and died. He fled the scene. Whether he was drinking or not, whether he caused the accident or not, it is what it is. I'm not going to judge the young man because when I was that age, I was doing dumb shit too, right? I was street racing with my boys down Telegraph. I was on the lodge doing 400 miles an hour after hitting the club all night. So I do not judge people on that aspect at all. But I was also not being drafted and giving millions of dollars by an organization to trust in me. That hurt his evaluation process. Want a piece, Marty? How you doing? Good to see you. Really? Really? Looking good. Shout out to Marty Coates, the infamous Marty Coates from Tonic Nightclub back in the day. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, confirmation. That dude in the red's weird. Stick, stop the cap. You know you are lame.
Huh?
Thank you. Yes, I am lame. Okay. But, yeah, you should have been around for the ride back then, man. Did you ever get wild? I don't think you ever had a wild side, did you?
No.
No?
No, because, well, I was at a conference one time, and we did end up closing down the bar in the hotel.
Oh, nice. What hotel?
The Hyatt in Grapevine, Texas.
Man, this guy's closing down Hyatts. After the party, it's the hotel lobby?
After that was the bed in my room.
Let's see. Chuck Brewer, Twitter seems split. Worst halftime show ever and greatest halftime show ever. Welcome to Twitter, right? Like, that's what Twitter is. Half the people hate everything, half the people love everything.
Oh,
no matter what the topic is, you'll always find somebody that agrees with you on Twitter. Let's see, best halftime show ever? Ever's tough, man, when Michael Jackson stood there for 5 minutes and people just went crazy. But overall, I mean, I don't know. It was a halftime show. Just like it was a first half. And if you're in Kansas City right now, you are not having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at Aaron Andrews. Now, see, look at the Fox Super Bowl graphic looks a lot cooler than the score graphic. I like that outfit by Aaron Andrews.
And
she looks like one of those like copper fake mannequins that pretend to be statues.
And she did a wardrobe change.
Oh, did she? Was she wearing something else earlier?
Black dress for the pregame.
Ah, look at you keeping track.
Well, I was mostly watching the pregame.
I like Erin Andrews. She's always been a pro. Always a pro.
She's one of the good reporters.
Yeah. Like what is Fox doing putting Tom Brady and Kevin Burkhardt? It looks like they're on Beale Street or whatever street that is down there.
100% bet you they're just standing behind a green screen.
Oh, I know. So why not just show the studio? Like, to me, that's cooler. Not this Like, they could be anywhere right now. They could literally be at our studios in Birmingham in front of a green screen.
Oh, yeah, true.
Like, show me that you're at the damn Super Bowl.
Don't fake the background.
Let's see. She's fire. Yep, see? Everybody agrees? Everybody agrees. Look at the yards. My goodness. 23 total yards.
Oh, wow.
1 first down, 2 takeaways, double the time of possession. Like I said, anything that could go wrong for the Kansas City Chiefs did go wrong for the Kansas City Chiefs. Crazy. Travis Kelce, 0 catches in that first half. So that means not many Taylor Swift shots.
Nope.
My goodness.
Sorry for all the people who are like, oh, how many shots are they going to take of Taylor?
Yeah, the Taylor Swift drinking game would not have you drunk to this point.
No. It'll probably have you mild.
All right, here we go. Kickoff, and the second half is underway. Wait, Kansas City gets the ball? I thought they started with the ball. Maybe because they're getting their ass beat so bad they get it. Carter got me sick. We definitely can't stop him. Tom Rinaldi.
Wow.
I mean, how many sideline reporters do they have for this game?
In the beginning, it was just the 2 broadcasters and Aaron Andrews, and now they added a second one.
Tom Rinaldi's like, I need some of that Super Bowl action. Kansas City coming out running the football.
Oh,
Isaiah
wow.
Pacheco showing some energy like he's actually playing in a fucking Super Bowl. Look at him. He's fired up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what they need to do, right? To control some clock, get some tempo, stay on pace. Now you get a nice little completion there. Broken tackle. You haven't heard anything from Xavier Worthy. I guess when your offense has 24 yards and a half, you haven't heard anything from anybody. So it's not really a Xavier Worthy knock.
Yeah.
Swift got a big boo when they showed her on the big screen earlier. Oh, that's awesome. There we go. Mahomes under pressure again. Goes down for another sack.
Wow.
My God. Adinas on that. Or was that Davis? Jesus, Davis is a monster. I mean, nothing changed. Obviously, like, you can't bring in a new offensive line. You see Andy Reid just calm down, guys. Calm down. Here we go, 2nd and 11. See, they went away from the run already.
Oh, wow.
And it cost them. There you go. Great. Oh, my God, another sack. My goodness. This is embarrassing. Their offensive line is just embarrassing. Josh Sweat again.
Wow.
Oh, and he got checked by Pacheco. Look at that. Stepped right up into him. The 5th sack of the game.
Wow.
3rd and 17. He's been pressured 50% of the times he drops back, 10 out of 20. There you go. There was a holding out there. Here's Sweat. Sweat cannot get the. He does get the angle just to make. Oh! I mean, give it up to Mahomes. He was trying his ass off to get a first down. Just not enough.
Yep.
This is just bad football. I mean, Kansas City looks outclassed.
Yep.
My God. 47% pressure rate.
Wow.
Get another punt. I mean, eventually Kansas City's got to try something off the books, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't just keep turning it back over to them. Oh. Tried to, so the fake run out of bounds didn't work. That is a good point. He tried to okey-doke him. Oh, that.
Oh, yep.
I feel you, Kansas City lady. So here's the question. Would you rather lose in the divisional round or the Super Bowl?
Probably the divisional.
The divisional? Yeah.
Because if you lose in the Super Bowl, now every sports media network is going to be criticizing to a T.
Well, and just as a fan, which loss hurts more? We lost to Washington in the divisional round.
Oh, yeah, for us.
That hurts.
Oh, yeah.
But you imagine this happening to you in the Super Bowl? That would kill me. That would kill my soul even more, I think.
Hurt more.
Yeah, see in the chat, Jessica Dean says Super Bowl. Scotty B says Super Bowl. Only one Jordan and only one Brady. So there you go. Is Patrick Mahomes LeBron James? And Tom Brady's Michael Jordan? Lions would have won. Still I rise. I mean, against Kansas City, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
But it was the game to get there.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Lions would have beaten Philly, but it would have been a whole different game. Lions would have won.
Because I need someone to blame. Because I'm just following others. Because I'm just angry. I hate you because I think you hate me.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about Snoop Dogg and Tom Brady standing up for hate. When Snoop Dogg came out in 1993, I never thought I'd see the day where he was like a beloved American icon. Hey, look, Shabuzi got a commercial.
With nerds.
Man, he's already rewriting his song for commercials. He's like, I got to cash in on this shit. Another fake goat exposed. I hate that commercial. Still a lot of game left, guys. It's not looking good for the Chiefs. Yeah, Nick Fame, I mean, like, if they'd show me any type of pulse, I'd be like, oh, they could come back in this game. But when you come out, get the first possession, do nothing with it. Every possession in the first half, 24 total yards. They haven't even shown me that they can get first downs consistently, let alone score 4 times to come back. And I just, like, we're getting into Neil Rule territory where the math ain't mathin', right? How many possessions is just getting shrunk. Oh, here you go. The Super Bowl then and now. Average ticket price of the first Super Bowl, $12.
Oh,
now
wow.
$5,658. Cost of a 30-second commercial. There you go. $40,000 compared to $8 million.
Jeez.
Good Lord. I hope one day I have $8 million to blow on a commercial. If you Grant Cardone it, you need to 10x what you spent on that commercial. So you need an $80 million return on that.
Oh, wow.
It's damn near impossible. Hurts with the quick drop off to Saquon. Stay in bounds, Saquon. There you go. And this is all they got to do. If they just pick up like 3 or 4 first downs each possession, or 2 first downs each possession, let's say you're talking 3 minutes. So let's say they get 4 more possessions at 3 minutes. There's 12 minutes off the clock. So that means Kansas City's got 15 minutes to score 4 times. And I don't know if they can do it. You see Dotson in motion. There you go. See another handoff to Saquon. Only picks up a yard, but it doesn't matter. 40 seconds is going to run off this clock. And I don't love when teams just try to stretch out the game. You know, I like when teams go out there and win it. But if you're up by 4 scores, start playing the clock.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you're going to do something here, maybe a little screen pass, something efficient, keep the clock going. Think of how many new viewers Woodward get with 30 seconds. I don't know if it's $8 million worth of viewers, though.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here he is. Oh, there it is. First down and then some. Slides down. Karlaftis chases him. There you go. Now you're talking at least 3 more 40 seconds, so there's another 3 minutes off the clock. And see what I'm saying? This is the Neil Rule approach. Eventually, it's just slowing down. Slowing down. Most people know shit about the real estate and mortgage industry. Okay. Facts. Grant Cardone is a scammer. I scaled nicely 1.5 times. Yeah, not saying you can't. I'm just saying, like, I've worked for people, too, when their advertising budget, it's like, listen, if I'm putting out 10, I need 100 back. And there's nothing wrong with having those types of standards. And, yeah, Grant Cardone's a scammer. Anybody that runs a pyramid scheme is. But, man, I mean, the guy makes money.
Yeah.
But, yeah, got to respect it. Lions Super Bowl tickets going to set records. Steve, I believe you. Where's the Super Bowl next year?
I do not know. I don't know.
Oh, no, it's in San Francisco. Because the logo came out, and I was joking that the bridge there is not the Golden Gate Bridge. It's they put the Ambassador Bridge in the logo. Nice cutback. Saquon. This is where the body blows are just going to eat this game up. What did I tell you? I mean, they may not even get 4 more possessions, let alone score 4 more times.
With approaching 9 minutes to go in the third.
Yep. Man, that's crazy that this football season has come and gone. Saquon Barkley, almost 2,500 rushing yards, including the postseason. Jeez, oh Pete. I'd say that's a good free agent signing. I like that the age of the workhorse running back is coming back. There you go. 3 yards, fine. 40 seconds is what 3 yards is. So now you're snapping the ball in the 7-minute. I mean, this may be an actual fast Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because of this. Kellen Moore is just like, you know what? I'm going to go coach the Saints after this. Let me have some fun. Do the Lions need more wide receivers? No.
No.
I mean, I'm not going to turn down a good one like people are talking about Cooper Kupp. I don't love the $20 million cap hit that comes with him. But if Cooper Kupp is your Tim Patrick, yeah, I'm okay with that. That's an upgrade. I don't think he's an upgrade over St. Brown. I don't think he can do what J-Mo can do. There you go, another quarterback draw. Easy peasy, slide. God.
Wow.
Now you're going to staff the ball about 6 minutes. Jeez. This is awesome. I mean, I love that it's going to be a fast ending. No 2-hour second half. No bloodletting. I don't like them snapping the ball with 15 seconds, though. I'd keep running that down beneath 10. Hold on to it. No. Saquon with the catch.
Yep.
There you go. Another 40 seconds off the clock. Kupp is a free agent, then, yeah, I would take a look. The Lions' only defensive depth. Nice catch, Saquon. All right, here we go. I think a quarterback draw or Saquon. There's Saquon. All right, that's fine.
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
That's fine. Now another 40 seconds off the clock. Are we sure KC is playing their starters? I am not, especially on the offensive line. Joe Thuney's gotten his ass beat today, and he's a great offensive line. Look at Travis Kelce. I mean, you get to go home to Taylor Swift, dude. You're fine. Please give it to Barkley. Yeah, come on. For Dante, 151. Let's get a Barkley touchdown here. Looks like Devontae Smith is going to get this ball. He made the eye contact. Timeout. What a great drive, though. This is exactly what you need.
Yep.
I mean, what did they get the ball with 12 minutes left? It was a 6-minute drive. They've almost eaten up half a quarter.
Yeah.
That's what good teams do. Kelce got that I'm retiring look on the sideline. I thought he was going to retire after last year, to be honest with you. But he didn't. So we'll see. But, yeah, I definitely thought he was going to be gone after last year. Hey, Chase Elliott. He doesn't look happy either. Looks like he's in an Eagles suite.
Yeah.
So many people losing money on this game. Parlays got so many holes. I mean, when Kansas City puts up a goose egg, it's going to fuck up a lot of parlays.
Yep.
No Travis Kelce, no Patrick Mahomes touchdown, no Pacheco touchdown, no Xavier Worthy, like nobody. There we go. Hand off to Saquon. Here you go. Get it for Dante. Ah, he did not get it for Dante. Little late hit there, too. You know, if I'm Philly, I'm not even worried about getting a touchdown either. Oh, there we go. Here go the Chiefs. Little fakey fake. Stop the clock. Just want a Barkley touchdown. Yep. A lot of people just want a Barkley touchdown. I think a Barkley anytime touchdown had to be the most bet on prop.
Oh, yeah.
Had to be. I'll have to check with Caesar Sportsbook. Make sure you check out Caesar Sportsbook, an official sponsor of Woodward Sports, as we are live at Hayes Social in Shelby Township, 21 Mile in Hayes. Our season sponsor for the Lions games and all of our football games, of course, is 1800 Tequila. They had the special edition Lions bottle out this year. New Holland with the Tangerine Space Machine and the taller Sabbath coffee, and of course, Soroki's crispy chicken and pizza. Man, they got some good food at Soroki's. I already missed those biscuits with the honey butter on them.
Oh, yeah.
It was so damn good. Oh, man, I cannot believe this season's over without the Lions getting as far as they got last year. Like, I at least would have wanted them to get to the NFC Championship game. So that's a question. If you're in the chat, I love this. I put it up on my Twitter, and it's one of the only polls I ever put up that was split 50-50. What team was better? Last year's Lions team that went to the NFC Championship game, or this year's Lions team, which was 15-2 and had a Week 1 bye? It's a tough question because one team went further in the playoffs, and the other team had a better regular season. And I'm not asking about health. I'm just asking at the end of the season which team was better. So I think it's a really interesting question. Can't beat Philly. Do you see that defense? Lester, you are right, and that's what it takes, right? When you get Aiden Hutchinson back, you go get Myles Garrett, Aleem McNeil eventually gets healthy. You got DJ Reader still. You got Z on that front line. This is exactly the blueprint you're hoping to see for the Detroit Lions next year. Got to get rid of the Osama Ben Johnson emote. Yeah, we will, that traitor ass. This year was better, but we had worse last game. That's fair. I had the Eagles winning the Super Bowl before the season. Demand Ice, good job. I have to say, last year's Lions team that went to the NFC Championship game, I really like that Lay's commercial. Still, to me, the best commercial was that 3-commercial stretch. The Mountain Dew commercial.
Yeah.
What was the other one? The Uber Eats?
Yeah.
That was a good one, too. Let's see. Last year, but we were hurt. Last year's team. What are the chances the Lions get both Myles Garrett and Max Crosby with their draft picks? 0.0. I mean, you would have to give up probably 5 first-round picks to pull that off.
Oh, yeah.
Max Crosby's going to demand at least 2. Myles Garrett's going to demand at least 2. Ooh, a non-contact injury. That's not good. Well, last game of the season. Jones, you can tap out. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. 5:30 left in the third quarter.
Wow.
They send Saquon out of the end zone. Hurt's going to scramble.
Ooh.
He caught it, but he was out of bounds. Huh. Well, it's an odd sight today to see Philadelphia kind of sputter out on offense.
Oh, yeah.
Got my Reggie White jersey on. The birds are buzzing. Fly, Eagles, fly from Always a Fan. Hey, man, if you're an Eagles fan, flex. Enjoy the hell out of it. Tell everybody to suck balls, especially that poser-ass Packers fan who tried to expose your fans by setting you all up. Not a big fan of that guy. The commercials have been good at least. I agree. I rewatched the Houston game to figure out how we won that game, and it was our defense that kept us in that game 100%. As soon as we lost CD3 and McNeil, we were kind of toast. Yeah, Art, I agree. I speak from experience, people annoying, blah, blah, blah. Artur in the chat. I think the officials now are just trying to get some screen time. I mean, it's been a pretty quietly official game besides the first couple drives, right?
Yeah, it has been.
No, But when it's a 24-0 beatdown, it's kind of tough to blame anything on the officials.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're watching right now, let us know where you're watching from, what city, what state. Love to do this. People from all over watching Woodward Sports. The kick is up. The kick is good. 27-0. My God.
Wow.
I would have bet my life that Kansas City put up points. Points. Like, not 30 points, not 20 points, just points, just in general. But they have no points. None.
Wow.
0. Goose egg. Let's see. The hell with Cup. Go after Jerry Jeudy. Oh, my God. I would love that. Jerry Jeudy, what he did when Jameson Winston was his quarterback was something special. We got Taylor, Michigan representing from the Dull Spoons. Saginaw, Michigan. Canal, Winchester, Ohio from Kool-Aid. Will do stick. I lived in PA for 5 years. Had a homie save my life during a car wreck. I root for his birds, and I cheer for our wings. Shout out from Grand Rapids. Shout out to 104.5 SNX in Grand Rapids, too. Glasgow, Scotland.
Wow.
Chuck Brewer. Newport News, Virginia. Always has a solid Little League baseball team in Newport News. I don't know why, but I often see them in the Little League World Series. Durand. We got Jen there. We got Oak Park. We got Belleville. The UK, baby. That's nice. Oh, man. Let's see, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy would be a good. Flint representing. And the Lions were 15-2, but when you get beat by a rookie quarterback, it's just nasty. And, yeah, like I get why you're rooting. My buddy Brandon, who works in Philadelphia, he texted me today. He's like, "Go Birds?" ? And I was like, I'm go Brandon, right? I don't have anybody in Kansas City that I know personally, so Kansas City winning affects me none. But seeing my boy Brandon being able to celebrate where he's living, I'm going to live vicariously through his pictures because he's going to do it up right tonight. Adam Kerr, let's go get Myles Garrett. If Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell are sitting back today and not seeing this pass rush and how disruptive it is and thinking we need to go all in on Myles Garrett, we got to start questioning them. I think they're smart enough people to know that they need to go get Myles Garrett. They have to go get Myles Garrett.
Definitely.
Let's see. Shout out to all the European fans. Yep. Watching American football. Gang, gang. Much love to the chat. WSN crew. Got a 2-year-old niece here. Got to go. Let's go Red Wings. Always a fan. Appreciate you. I do not think we'll get the proposal from Travis Kelce during the Super Bowl. Still may. That would be even more funny.
Oh, yeah.
He's on one knee while Jalen Hurts is collecting the MVP trophy. Oh, man. And shout out to everybody who's hit that like button. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. The show goes on. Now we got the Lions, and now we got the Pistons to talk about. We got the Red Wings that actually have a pulse. It's nice to go into the offseason with some teams to talk about. And think about it. 2 months, I think it's like 50 days. We're down at opening day. Getting hammered downtown. Let's see. Honolulu Blue in Honolulu. Nice. How's your weather down there? It's got to be better than it is here, man. It's been cold here. The highest pressure rate since 2020 against Patrick Mahomes. 0 of 5 with 5 sacks. My God.
Jeez.
I didn't think Kelce got set there. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, he caught it this time. D-Hop with the first down. Let's see, Philadelphia's going to lay back in this defense, and they're going to allow 8 to 10-yard plays. As long as they don't give up big chunk plays, all they're doing is helping kill themselves with this clock. Oh, fumble on the snap, handoff up the middle, Kareem Hunt. Probably their second best rush of the game. Pacheco had a good rush coming out of the second half. A little, too late. God, I feel like it's the fourth quarter, but it's only the third.
I know.
Greatest season for the Lions, but the Eagles were coming in and beating them if Washington didn't. It's tough to argue with that, John. It's really tough. The Eagles look damn good this year. They look really good. Oh, there he is in pressure again. Jalen Carter spins out, able to maintain. Patrick Mahomes, pump fake, holding the ball out like a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Picked up the first down, fumble, ball's on the ground. He picks it back up. Flag on the play. Lots of stuff going on that play.
Wow.
And it's a holding call. Patrick Mahomes just spent all that energy for absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. God. Kansas City's getting the Kansas City treatment by the refs. That's a tough holding call. I don't know about that. Oh, wow, there's a face mask. So, that's more than a holding. That's a face mask. We need that pass rush, Lester Mitchell says. I agree. After all that, holding on Kansas City. That's tough. It's just been the name of the game. And why are they handing the ball up the middle now? What are you doing? 2nd and 14, and that's your play call? What are you doing? 52 yards for Patrick Mahomes and 2 interceptions. Say what you want about Jared Goff. 52 yards and 2 interceptions through almost 3 quarters. Unbelievable. What a great game by Philadelphia. Mahomes dumps it over. Travis Kelce catches the ball, but still 4 yards short of a first down. And he looked timid on that, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's not like he's running full speed. Script ain't scripting. Oh, Bobaruski. All right, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, 4th and 5. They're sure taking their sweet-ass time now. They're running deeper into the play clock than Philadelphia was. Mahomes, oh, my God, tipped away. Bad pass. Mahomes had the inside slant if he wanted it. I don't know why he went to the outside route there. Mahomes is just shook today.
Yeah, he's not himself.
That inside slant was wide open on that play. Look at Noah Gray just wide the fuck open.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes has looked. If he ends this game with 50 yards passing and 2 interceptions, that's going to go down as one of the worst. He'll have the worst all-time Super Bowl performance.
Yep.
That is crazy.
It is.
If Patrick Mahomes has the worst quarterback performance of all time in the Super Bowl, does that hurt his legacy?
Pretty much, given the fact that you are 2-time Super Bowl champs.
That's interesting. That's something I got to ask Flannel tomorrow. Is like, it's one thing, hey, we already got the Super Bowls in the bag. I got the rings. If I lose this game, not a big deal. But I think that's assuming you have 200 yards and a couple touchdowns. It's a competitive game. But when you come out and through 3 quarters you have 50 yards and 2 interceptions, and you're arguably playing the worst of any quarterback to ever play in a Super Bowl, that's going to be a trump card or a counterpoint for any hater of Patrick Mahomes. That is crazy. It's been incredible. It hurts, but not this much. Detroit's D was porous at best. This is the #1 defense holding Mahomes to a goose egg next year. Yeah, well, Mr. Pfizer Kelty still propose. We don't think so. I think we all think no. Google says Super Bowl, Craig Morton, Denver Broncos, 4 for 19, 39 yards, 4 interceptions. Thank you, Chuck Brewer, for looking that up. Super Bowl 12. I said 19. Super Bowl 12. Craig Morton, Denver Broncos, 4 of 15, 39 yards, and 4 interceptions.
Wow.
Okay. I mean, that is probably the worst performance ever. But who the hell is Craig Morton? I never even heard of him.
Yeah, I haven't.
So then let me rephrase that. Is this the worst performance by a great player of all time? I'm talking any sport.
Pretty much. in my opinion, looking at the numbers.
Look, watch this inside route. I told you this inside route is there. Watch. Look at, boom. Boom, wide the fuck open.
Yeah.
And what is Brady talking about? The pressure. The
Yep.
pressure. Mahomes' rating is 18.1.
Oh, wow.
That's only 18 points higher than my rating. All right, here we go. 2:47 left in the third. Eagles got the ball inside. Ooh. There we go.
Ooh.
Sorry, Devontae Smith with the touchdown. Got a little frog in my throat. One thing that can't be said about the Eagles is that they took the foot off the gas.
Yep.
But what did I tell you? Bomb to Devontae Smith. Didn't I say that?
Yep, you did.
And that's what you do. You play action to Saquon and use the speed. Devontae Smith is their J-Mo.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's the guy that takes the top off the defense. Game over. Yeah, game's been over.
Yeah, basically.
I just really hope that the defense continues to play to hold Patrick Mahomes to no touchdowns and all that bullshit. I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes come in and get Matthew Stafford garbage time stats.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I want this to be one of the worst performances of all time. 34-0.
Wow.
Didn't see 5 TDs for KC. About to turn this TV off. I mean, we could end the post. We could end this show early, right?
Yeah, we could.
I don't see the need to continue to watch this bloodbath. I don't think anybody here cares about it. My goodness. I believe that was Hurt's longest TD of the year. Spags got caught. Yeah, game was over at halftime.
Yeah,
I agree, Ma.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with her.
Just wow. Fumbarooski.
Looking in disbelief.
Yep. Man, what a steal getting A.J. Brown from the Titans, too. I mean, the Eagles have just done it right. They drafted Devontae Smith. Everybody was talking about how small he was, that he was maybe too fragile for the league. But he's played a hell of a role this year. You got your big possession receiver in A.J. Brown. You got your monster running back. You got Dallas Goedert, who's Goddard. I mean, he's not going to beat the world, but he's a serviceable tight end. And you got Jalen Hurts, who's not the best quarterback in the world, but his running ability, those quarterback draws, you've seen how many first downs they've picked up off that. They're just a tough team to beat, man. All right, right up the gut. There you go. Super Bowl Philadelphia. Puppy Bowl still on. Actually, I was watching the Puppy Bowl earlier. I just got a German Shepherd puppy. It's 3 months old. We named him Dexter. So Woodward has a buddy. Let's talk Lions offseason. We're going to get a whole lot of that starting tomorrow on Woodward Sports. Mock draft season is upon us. Illegal block in the back on the return team. Good Lord. Come on, Patrick Mahomes. Throw a pick 6. Come on, Patrick Mahomes. If you're going to go down as one of the worst of all time. It was a belt-to-ass type beating. Yeah, I agree, Josh.
Yep.
It's been a kickoff to all of it. It's just been an ass beating. Drops back. Patrick Mahomes launching the ball. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Xavier Worthy. See, these were the type of garbage yards that I don't want. Now all of a sudden Patrick Mahomes is going to look like he has a game.
With 2 minutes.
Yeah. And now Flannel Sam's going to be like, he had 2 touchdowns. Like, yeah, after they were down 34-0.
For the whole first half.
Yeah, see. Now he's got 61 yards. Oh, no, 111. 111 yards now for Patrick Mahomes. See? It looked better when it was just two digits.
Oh, yeah.
Now it looks like he's actually done something. Stick, what can the Lions do with these Eagles? You got to match them. You got to Really, I would love to see Panay Sewell and our offensive line match up with their defensive line. I think that would be a fun
definitely,
match.
yeah.
I think the Lions match up with these Eagles better than most teams in the league. With that being said, the way the Eagles are playing right now, I don't think anybody can beat them, honestly. There you go. Patrick Mahomes steps up. Man, he thought he had a wide open field in front of him. He gets tackled from behind. Everyone was 7 on the squares getting excited. Yeah, I wonder what my squares were. I bought some, but I never got my numbers. Oh, well. Barkley hasn't even gotten a touchdown yet. That's a great point, Adam Kerr. They put up 34 points, and Saquon Barkley has not really been a massive factor. There you go. Pressure again. Steps up again. Oh. A little fancy razzle-dazzle. Was he behind? Was he in front of? Well, I guess his entire body has to be past the line of scrimmage, so that's fine either way. Yep, defense wins championships. There you go. Kitten halftime show. Let's go. What's on me? Oh. They're going to review if he was past the line of scrimmage. He was fine. Fumbarooski. Man, I really feel like the Lions could have beat this Kansas City team.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Getting past the Eagles is one thing, but they totally could have beat this Kansas City team. Oh, wow. Mahomes has never been shut out through 3/4 of a football game. Bring Darius Slay home this offseason and get Garrett. We are set for the Super Bowl. I mean, Garrett's probably the bigger part of that equation, but I can't hate on either of those moves. Why are you running play action? Nobody believes you're going to run it.
And that leads to... Whoa.
There you go. Patrick Mahomes got his garbage touchdown.
Yeah.
I feel like the Bears could have beat Kansas City, Steve. Yeah. I mean, the Kansas City, it certainly appeared like they almost took for granted where they were. But Xavier Worthy, what a great rookie season. Oh, he looked to the minute he looked back, Xavier Worthy cut up, going for 2. What's the math here? 8, you got 16, you got 32. I mean, this doesn't really make a difference. There you go, fake handoff, blah, blah. Well, all right, so it's a 28-point game. So what are you talking? You're still down 4 scores.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. See, I don't know why you go for 2 there. 27. If you score 4 touchdowns, you win. I mean, not saying that you can do that without holding them, but like if you're talking about how it could go down and how the comeback could happen, I don't know. I'd always want to make it easier on myself, but whatever. I'm not down. Was CJGJ the one who got beat for that touchdown? I don't know. Hopefully, just so we can talk some shit. Nobody else wanted to co-host, so yep. Nope, nobody else wanted to co-host tonight, so me and Adam stepped in. We had a good one.
Yep.
It's been a fun watch party.
Oh, it has been.
34-6 is the score. Is Taylor going to break up with Travis?
Ooh.
I mean, no, I think Travis is going to retire and just go crush beers and smash Taylor on tour. I mean,
join his brother, do the podcast full time.
Yeah. Too bad Jason isn't still on the Eagles. Yeah. But Jason didn't he get? Yeah, he got his. They got a Super Bowl with him.
I believe so.
But it wasn't against Kansas City. They lost the one against Kansas City. Oh, look at that. There you go. Paul Rudd in the building. Anne Hathaway in the building. The fly, Eagles fly, man. Philadelphia is going to be going insane. That city's going to burn to the ground tonight.
Oh, yeah.
4 touchdown in overtime. KC wins. It's scripted. I don't know what the weird guy's here. That's what I was just looking at. I see his boy, but I think the weird guy left.
Yeah, I think he did too.
What's up, weird guy? All right, Saquon. This will be about the time Saquon breaks off a 60-yard run.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That'll be the end of the third quarter. We are live at Hayes Social. It's Woodward Sports. Super Bowl, very disappointing. The Lions could have handled Kansas City this year. But let's put the Kansas City thing to bed. I think we can say that dynasty is coming to an end, right? Tailing off.
Yep.
That's a great shot. Great shot. I love mascots. I'm a huge mascot fan. Anytime you get a mascot in the shot, I love it. Anne Hathaway is so hot. I mean,
okay.
What was it? Was she a Batman when she was a cat lady?
I believe so.
Cat outfit. Pretty good.
And then she did Princess Diaries.
Oh, there you go. Deep cut by you. Did you see Princess Diaries?
It was my sister's favorite movie.
You don't have to lie to me, Adam.
Well, no.
Listen, you watch Anne Hathaway, you do what you got to do. But yeah, Anne Hathaway, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Lions versus Kansas City next year.
Ooh.
No, next year the script will be Bills Lions.
Oh, that's right.
Bills Lions next year. Because they got to give the MVP a shot at it.
Yeah, Mr. Josh Allen.
All the Eagles have done so far is score our average per game. Wow. God, when you put it like that, it sucks. But yeah, I mean, that was. And when you look at the last game the Lions played in, I mean, they scored 31 points. They just let up 45. If you think giving up 45 points is going to win you any ball games in the NFL, you got another thing coming. We got a Super Chat stick. We need one more Lions post-game season out of you. Steve Anson has been on my ass since I told him I'm not going to do the post-game shows anymore. I may pop in for one next year, but like the days of me doing every single one, it's been 4 years of Woodward Sports. I've done every single Lions post-game show, and I want to go to the games. Like that's really it. I'm selfish. I want to enjoy my game days, and not that I don't enjoy doing the post-game shows, but there's a lot of work that go into them every Sunday. Like before Woodward Sports, I was just a fan. I'd order pizza every Sunday. I'd sit on my couch, or I'd head downtown and. I just loved my football Sundays. Now football Sundays consist of work. I need a year off to no longer work on Sundays. I was hoping it would end with a Lions Super Bowl, and I could have sailed off in the sunset that way. I mean, Anson can. I believe Anson's going to do it. I was thinking Neil Rule would be a good guy for the post-game show, but we'll have to pick. We'll have a good lineup for you guys either way. No, you need flannel for the post game. We're not doing a post game for this one, but I cannot. If you want to hear Flannel's takes tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Wake Up Woodward will be live from Feldman Chevrolet in Novi. God, Saquon Barkley only has 47 yards rushing. Jalen Hurts only has 200 yards passing. That's crazy. If it's Anson or Flannel, I'm out of here. I'm off. The dull spoon, we'll balance it out, right? For every SOL Anson, we'll give you a slappy like me. I'd rather get your ass beat like the Chiefs in the front of the whole world of the divisional round. Big Con, that's what we were talking about earlier. I mean, just as a Lions fan, I want to see what it's like to get to a Super Bowl, but I could imagine a Super Bowl loss hurting so much more than a divisional round loss. I actually like Anson. He's the villain. And you know what? You got to respect Anson. He stood on business, right? He set his standard for when he'd get rid of SOL, and it hasn't happened. We can do a UFL watch-along. Hey, go Panthers. I think we can. Why not? This game is all Philly. Yep.
Yep, pretty much.
There we go. Yeah, Neil would be great. I think Neil would be great on a post-game show. He's great during the watch parties, but he did the pregame show this year with Sean, which was also great. We had good programming this year for the Lions football season.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow, Woodward is going to be so much fun. Yep. There's going to be a lot of what ifs tomorrow. I think that's what
Yeah.
you leave with if you're a Lions fan or a Lions player. Like, what if?
Yeah.
Because if the Lions played this version of Kansas City, it's a W every single time. Not without a doubt, we win
for
this
sure.
game. I think the Panthers might have put up a better fight versus the Eagles. I agree. Will Flannel be wearing his Mahomes jersey? I highly doubt it. Imagine him after wins. Soon Neil will be working for the Pistons.
Ooh.
Neil already works for the Pistons, fun fact. He does. He fills in for Mark Champion when he's out. Because Neil is uber talented, also the voice of the Golden Grizzlies. He slipped out of his route. A.J. Brown still makes the catch. Who's the MVP of this game? Jalen Hurts? I mean, 7 sacks, 6 sacks. Can you give it to the entire defensive line?
I think you could.
Why aren't they panning to Taylor?
Yeah, I think that stopped.
In the chat, let us know who you think MVP of the game is. Because it's really strange. It's not Saquon. I mean, Hurts, I guess, probably did the most. 221, 2 touchdowns, some big rushing. He had a rushing touchdown, so yeah, it's got to be Hurts. Three total touchdowns for Hurts.
And with about 12 minutes coming up in the fourth quarter, he's still adding on.
Yeah. I've never seen Fish. You know what? If I could bring back Fish, I totally would. I talked to him actually the other day because I work with him on the high school broadcast that I do. He's a cameraman. And so I still see Fish all the time. But, yeah, I want to get him back in the sound booth in some capacity. But he's just a busy man. Fish is in high demand, and we can't afford him anymore. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. Yeah, that'll lock it up. That's the MVP.
Yeah.
Dijon turned the momentum. Totally did. Dante, we vibing tonight. Sweat has 2.5 sacks. Not only does he have 2.5 sacks, he pushed Thoney back into back into Mahomes to throw the interception.
Huh.
That doesn't go down as a sack, but he was responsible for that.
Yeah.
Let's see. How's Fish doing? Oh, Fish slaying out there. Fish can't keep the chicks off of him. Largest wang in Metro Detroit. Handoff once again. Saquon up the middle. Nice and easy. Let's see. Yeah, Jalen Hurts is going to be your MVP. I don't think there's any question about it. That back shoulder throw to A.J. Brown was special.
I would be shocked if it was anyone else.
Right. Miles Garrett price is going up. Yeah.
Yep.
Fish is in the big time now. He works for the Pistons. He works for the
wow.
Cruise.
Oh.
He worked for the Buckeye Network in Ohio over the summer.
Oh.
Like, Fish is a legend. Anthony Davis out multiple leagues. Day to Davis. Man, Flannel Sam is really having a rough weekend. Anthony Davis goes down and Patrick Mahomes. Good God. He's going to slam his head into the desk tomorrow.
Try to keep us cool while in an office setting.
Yeah, last time we were at Feldman Chevrolet was after the Lions loss. And Sean was so pissed he started swearing a bunch, and like the manager had to come over and like, hey guys, we got customers trying to buy cars. Sean's over here like, motherfucker! It was so great. So we apologize, and we're welcome back. So that's
which is a good thing.
Yep. All right, here we go. He's running again, 3rd and 13. You think they're going to kick a field goal? Go up 31. Yep, here they go. Field goal team coming out. Four Nations NHL tournament this week. That's fun. The defense should get the MVP. Yeah, I wish you could.
Yeah, Chiefs just called their first timeout.
Just saying, Nick Wright, Superman, looking pretty civilian tonight. Nick Wright, I mean, he got his clicks, he got his attention this year, but let's be honest, dude does not know ball. Like, not know ball at all. Lions need a defense like that. Did not see this coming. Let's see if the Maverick fans were pissed when they traded Luka. Yeah, now that he's hurt. I have family in Philadelphia. Good, man. Call them up. Tell them not to burn their own house to the ground. Let's see, speaking of... All right, this is for the Eagles to go up 31 points. Kick, the snap, the hold,
And,
dead center.
Oh, wow, good.
Yeah, no pressure. That looked just like practice.
Yep.
9:51 left in the fourth quarter. Nick wrong. Yeah, Nick did not get this right. He had a tough year this year.
Yeah.
We'll give him that.
Yeah.
Well, guys, you know what? What can we say about this? There's not going to be a comeback.
No, I don't see a comeback.
Jalen Hurts is going to be your MVP.
Yep.
We're all kind of pissed the Lions aren't here.
Yep.
That's it, man.
Yep, that's it.
This is Kendrick Lamar, meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
Meh. Taylor Swift, didn't
Meh.
see her much. Travis Kelce, meh.
Meh.
Patrick Mahomes, meh. This whole Sunday, meh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pizza outstanding.
Yep.
You outstanding. Thank you very much, Adam Morrissey,
Stick,
for coming
always,
through.
Stick, always glad to be with you.
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy. We're going to sign off. Appreciate you guys being a part of the watch party tomorrow morning. Make sure you're tuning in. It's going to be fun. Flannel Sam's got to answer for his GOAT, and he's got to answer for Data Davis.
Yes,
It's going to be a brutal day tomorrow, but I hope you guys tune in to Woodward Sports. Thank you guys for being a part of this entire football season. Sucks that it had to end with a shitty game, with a decent halftime, and the Lions not in this game, but we'll see you next year. We'll be back at it again. The grind starts all over right after this game ends. So thank you guys for being a part of Woodward Sports. We appreciate